Alright, welcome in Mr. Maddie, Mrs. Dust Bunny, Mr. John. John, I have not seen you in a while. How are you doing? Miss Dust Bunny says, hello Mr. JJ. Hope you're having a great day, sir. So far so good, Miss Dust Bunny. Mr. Maddie says hi. And Miss Dust Bunny says hello to both John and Maddie. And John says afternoon. Hope everyone's doing well so far today. Good, just amazed you're not playing Roadcraft. I don't have Roadcraft yet, sadly. Yeah, Miss Dust Bunny, you are correct. It is tomorrow, but a lot of the bigger creators are able to play it right now. And I have a contact at Saber, but I think I'm just too small of a channel for them to allow me to play it early. I did not check my Discord before logging in Wising. Take a moment to check the Discord. Alright, I'll do that real quick. My, like, personal Discord, or which one? I'll probably figure it out, I guess, but... Messages. Okay, 1 second. I'll pull it up here on my phone. It's funny because I don't use it very often, so I don't even know where it's at on my phone. Scrolling back and forth through the pages. Oh, here it is. Oh, okay. No, I that is interesting. I have not gotten an email or anything. Sorry, I'm just replying to the message that I got. Okay. They're a little bit bigger than I am, so that's probably why they've heard back. Oh no! Oh, bummer. I didn't even realize my trailer was tipped, dang it. Oh man, that is a bummer. Actually, I should probably keep my phone open just in case they text or message back. Well, you know, it's probably too late at this point anyways, because then it would probably take a couple hours to install. What time was that at? 6 a.m.? I'm sorry guys, I'm pretty bad at reading the chat here so far. Pooey, and then I'm waiting for my guys, you, Rex, and Zing. I know, it's kind of a bummer. Especially, I know I'm one of the earlier ones to ask, because I was asking them back in February. And they were like, oh, it's way too early to tell. You know, we'll let you know when we know more information. And I asked them a few different times. And I either got no reply or it was too early. And then, like 2 weeks ago, I knew somebody who had gotten it. And so I had asked them again because I knew, like I said, I knew somebody had gotten it. So I was like, well, for sure that, you know, they're going around somewhere. And so I asked them again. They were just like, oh, you've done everything you need to. You just got to be patient. And I'm like, all right. But I still haven't heard anything. And now I know there's a bunch of people playing it. So I was like, oh, man. Yikes. So yeah, it's kind of a bummer to be like one of the first people asking about it and then still not have it. But, oh well, I guess. Ah, crap. My phone, closed, so I didn't touch anything. I'm not sure when the embargo time is, but it looks like people are streaming it, so they must have, the embargo must be up now. Anybody who has an early key can start playing and posting, would be my guess. According to my Xbox, I can play in about 11 hours. I think I did check it earlier. And for me it was, I want to say, 10 a.m. tomorrow. Which Zing told me last week, actually. I remember seeing the release map. So I got about, what is that, -4 hours, so 20 hours-ish. That would be my release time. So that's probably when we'll start playing it tomorrow. Would be 10 a.m. Unless there's a possibility that I get the key early, but right now it's like 4 p.m. over in Europe, so that I doubt we'll get it tonight. But if we did get it tonight, we could stream it, you know, at 9 a.m. or 8 a.m. or something like that, but it probably wouldn't be too much earlier. And I would have to receive it within the next couple of hours to know that that's the case. Because otherwise I wouldn't wake up early. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I gotta finish work and also finish this tier list. I'm never gonna get it finished, yeah. Well, it sounds like you've made a ton of progress on that, Zing. Correction, 9 hours, 6 minutes, according to the Xbox store. Okay, that's even better. It would be more if you want to make something to release tomorrow. I don't think you can play right now with it on stream. I checked before I started streaming, Zing, and I seen there was like 10 people streaming Roadcraft. I don't know if... because I didn't receive an official email from Saber, I don't know when the embargo would be up. But it seems like it's up. I would actually... I would figure there'd be more people streaming it, but... I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. No. Because yeah, they usually have that details included. Matt says, "What do you what WYD? What are you doing? I missed the first part. Girlfriend just left for work. Okay, Maddie. Sorry. Still getting around to reading them all. Right now, we're gonna try and deliver these 5 spare parts. And after this, well, we're delivering 2 to one spot and 3 to another. And then we should have a second trip, which is we need 8 total at the second location. So if we deliver 2 to the first, we'll have 3 extras, and then we can come back and get another 5 for the second location, and that would be all of them for that one. We will pull the anchor trailer eventually. I'm gonna try and test out. I have a Streamlabs giveaway thing set up. I'm not actually giving away anything today, but I wanted to test it to see. I don't even know if I did anything right. So, Embargo is up around 4 p.m. I was watching alive. He was playing it. So 4 p.m. That's, I'm assuming, your time, iDrive. So about 10 a.m. today would be the guess. Maddie says I'm ready for tomorrow. Also, hello, iDrive. Welcome in. I have to go to the Dawn region to move 2 large logs. Wait, did I miss my turn? I did, didn't I? I was supposed to turn on that road, dang it. Okay, well, let's try and turn around here, I guess. Well, nah, let's go to the fuel station in town. We're getting low on fuel anyways. Oof. Hello, Mama Bear, welcome in. So yeah, 10 a.m. sounds about right. Sorry. Mr. JJ, did you remove the bot with the link? Because I accidentally did one and I didn't get timed out. That's right, I did. I removed the caps lock and I removed the link protection. The link protection, it doesn't really make much sense, I guess, because the mods are the only ones that can post links anyways. So I was like, I guess there's no point in having that. And the caps lock one, we haven't really had anybody who's been spamming, like, you know, full paragraphs in capital letters for a while, so they were recently becoming more of a pain than they were helping, I guess. More of a hindrance than help. I don't know if that makes sense, but most of the time they were more of a help than a hindrance. Oh, the emoji filter is still on, so that one, I don't know how many you'd have to do to get in trouble with that one, but the emoji filter is still on. There we go. Alright. But you are welcome, Miss Dust Bunny. And yes, JJ, for progress, 12 hours yesterday. Oh my gosh. That is a lot of work. 12 hours on the tier list. Well, good for you, Zing. You'll be happy once you get that done. I know you're very happy with the other tier lists and they're performing very well on the channel, so I checked just the other day and I was looking at your most popular videos, because you know how you can sort by popularity, and I saw your one, like how to start a hard mode, and then like all the tier lists right there at the top, so those do well over time and they should only keep going up. Oh, currently, I probably should track this, huh, for Mr. John here. We're doing Skywatch, and then we're going to be doing Titanic Effort is the names. I still have an hour of video to edit. 1.7 hours, or some 1.75 hours or so. I mean, that makes sense, though. There's so many trucks, especially, like, because I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Nathan did his, like, 2 years ago. I don't know if he's done an update one since. I can't quite remember. I believe Nathan's last one was 2 years ago, which is probably, like, what, 20 heavies ago or something? 33 heavies? Oh, okay, never mind. 20 is exaggerating, but maybe 10, 15 more, something like that. Probably like 12, but yeah, there's a lot more heavies from when he did it, and his video is pretty long. I want to say his was like 50 or something. There's a lot of information to cover in that. Mr. Blaine, welcome in. We got a heist underway. Captain iDrive, nobody else has joined yet. Where am I headed? Oh no, Zing's 3 seconds late. And it looks like everybody lost. It just says iDrive was sent straight to Davy Jones' locker because he was the only one who got in time. Mr. Matty was just a couple seconds late too. Well, I guess that was one you wouldn't want to get into. Alright, is this where I want to turn? Yeah, okay. This looks pretty rough, actually. We got the old ripperoni emoji from iDrive. So I know Zing had a busy weekend editing videos. What did everybody else do for their weekend? Anybody do anything fun or interesting? Surprising, maybe? I also didn't do a whole lot. My brother was here on Saturday for quite a few hours with one of his kids, and then my other brother came over on Sunday for quite a few hours with both of his kids, so. But then watched some Nacho Cast Saturday night, which I seen this morning that he actually was streaming last night too. I didn't check it over the weekend very much. Well, he doesn't normally stream on Sundays actually. But I just got some, I wouldn't call it editing done. Well, I guess I did do some editing, but just some stuff for a video ready, I guess you could say. Delayed reaction, Mr. Streamlabs. Have fun. I have to go move 2 large logs. Joy, joy, joy. Well, hopefully that goes well for you, John. I know a lot of people don't like logging. I don't mind it, but I try and break it up. I feel like mostly just for the stream. Because if I were to do like 14 sets of logs in a row, I would be like, alright dude, we just saw this. Okay, we saw that 5 minutes ago. Same thing an hour ago. Oh, that fence doesn't break. Okay. I did not know that. Funny thing is I think I hit the same fence in the last episode and it surprised me then too. Because I think I came up here. No, 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 back up. Ah, I tried. Hey Zeb, welcome in. I just realized I only responded to like half of John's comics. I was talking about doing logs, but I'm sure he's gone by now. John, thank you for stopping in. Have a good rest of your night. We will see you in the next one. Alright, hopefully this doesn't flip back over on me. I gotta turn at a pretty good angle still, so... Porky bus? Is that like a porcupine but a bus? Welcome in. Or is it a bus full of pigs? Pork bus? Kind of. Hey, it's creative. The names of the chat never cease to amaze. Yes, that's it, a bus with pigs. Okay. Just had to link them together, so you put the little I in there, Porky Bus. Or like a P-O-R-K-Y, Porky. Isn't there some famous pigs, Porky and Petunia? Something like that? Okay, I think from here we don't want to follow that main road. Maybe even a Roman version? Oh, I suppose, yeah, it could be. Whoa. Was not paying attention there. So we again ruined our suspension. Porky the pig, that's all, folks. Earthroamer's not too far off. I'm debating on coming and fixing this quick. Probably should come get it some fuel. Or come get the Earthroamer fuel, not the Ford. Well, Ford's right next to the fuel station. I feel like I'm talking in circles. You're not making much sense right now. Bring the Ford to the fuel station, get fuel. Bring the Earthroamer to the fuel station to get fuel, and then fix both of them. Wait, I probably popped a tire when I did that too. I didn't notice that. Oh, Porky Bus became a member. Well, thank you, Porky. I appreciate that. Let's get some W's in the chat for Porky Bus, guys. Matt's got some cookies. Is that like a greeting for Porky Bus? Throwing cookies to the pig? Or the bus of pigs? Yeah, there's a lot of black ice in here. Miss Dust Bunny, you probably should, or I probably should be using chain tires. You can kind of see there's some shiny spots. Like this, it's a little bit easier to see them. But I have another series where I'm trying to not use chain tires all the way through the game. And so I think if I can beat this region without chains, that'll probably be the last region that I would have a struggle with without chains, because it's the only other really snowy region. Alright, let's leave this here. Let's go get the Earthroamer quick. Oh wait, that's not the Earthroamer I wanted. Must be the SX. That's also not the one that I wanted. That one's out in the water. We got a W from Mr. Maddie. or no, Zeb, Mr. Maddie had a hashtag Porky. We got W's from Miss Dust Bunny and iDrive. Along with Wiener Water Soup, which kind of looks like a can of pork or something now. Actually, how much repairs do we have on here? 344, okay. Still a good number. Oh no, whoa, oh my gosh, come on. I mean, that wasn't so bad. That was not nice, but that wasn't too bad. Hey Eagle, welcome back in. Long time no see, from like 3 days ago. Got a couple of combo meals and an oh boy from Matt. That was definitely an oh boy situation. Got stuck a little bit into the ice chunk, and luckily it didn't freak our truck out too much. We only got, like, I don't know, 100 suspension damage. Yeah, about 104, looks like. I'm not sure how much of that was already there, though. I also think we took a little bit of the tire damage, but... I forgot, what percentage are we? 55. Okay, we're halfway done with the missions. But we got 8 watchtowers and 4 upgrades, which count for an extra 12 things being done. So that's the extra 5% that you see. So for right now, Eagle, we are bringing this truck to repair our Ford. We broke our suspension on that. Yeah, repair the Ford. We'll grab some fuel. This thing doesn't really need a ton of fuel. We are basically full, actually. Oh, Miss Lisa, I did see your chat earlier. I'm sorry, I was busy talking. I didn't say welcome in to you. Excuse my manners, Miss Lisa. Welcome in. Mr. Alfredo, welcome in as well. I live in Minnesota, the land of small pops, mini-sodas. Go truck yourself. Is that your new entrance now, Alfredo? You're no longer a seal? You're a hardware Bob? I'm sure once the Uncomfortably Warm Pillows commercial comes out, you'll be on top of that one. You're welcome, Lisa. You're done. That's the thing, sometimes when I'm talking, like I see somebody's chat pop up that they're here, and then I see more and more chats come through, and like once I get done talking, I start talking to the other ones, and I forget that I had even seen that one, and I see their name pop up again later. I'm like, oh shoot, that's right, they said something and I can't remember what they said, or sometimes I do remember what they said, and I'm like, I just was busy talking. So catching some drifts there. Yeah, I like to drive fast, but sometimes, well, almost always in this game, it's very dangerous. Alright, coming up to the fuel station here. We'll pull on the right side, I guess, here. Okay, shut that down. Let's do repair. And we want to do service kit to the Ford. And that is going to cost 113 repair points. So we got 28 on the tank and 75 suspension. Oh, and 10 engine damage. I guess we can also repair ourselves. I don't know if I want to do that yet, though. I think I'll keep the points for now. Let's refuel. Only 24 liters, I think that was. And then here we will go with... Oh, we already did refuel. Okay, we're good to go. Boo this game! Oh no, you missed it again? Oh no, it's still on cooldown, okay. I was like, oh man, that stinks. Oh, iDrive rolled a... Oh wait. Every time I see iDrive's name, it says iDrive 100. I'm like, oh, he rolled a 100. And then I see the rolled 75 right before it, and I'm like, nope, never mind. The Heist cooldown needs a nerf. You know what? I will do that for you, Mr. iDrive. It has cooled down since we've had it for a while now. So we'll bring it down, I don't know, maybe 15. We'll cut it by 25%. Instead of 1200 seconds, it'll be 900. We'll see how it goes. If it gets too spammy again, then we'll raise it up to like 16, 17, whatever. But yeah, I feel like it doesn't get used as often now, so why not? Oh, you know what I should do? Well, it's daytime. Let me use the crocodile for a bit. What time is it? 14? Okay, so we probably won't be doing this very long. I'll try and do this during the day, move this trailer, and then when it goes back tonight, we'll go back to the other truck. So maybe when it turns day towards the next time, so we'll switch out of this at night and then switch back the next day. Hey JJ, have you heard anything about SnowRunner? I have not. Last time I checked was probably about a week ago, and the last time Essaroken had mentioned anything on Discord that when I had checked was back in early April. It was like the 4th of April or something. So it's been about a month and a half since we've heard anything from, or at least from the last time that I had checked, from Essaroken. Oh boy. We're already running out of steam going up the hill here. It's interesting that the back tires are turning though. They're still... Oh no, we're going backward. Okay. Mr. Pabo, welcome in. Also, Richard, I don't know if I said welcome in to you or not, so if I did, you get a double welcome. See, that's the short-term memory. I don't even remember if I said hello to you 3 minutes ago. Or 2 minutes, or 1 minute, whatever it was. I got a patch update for SnowRunner this morning. Maybe they've mentioned something on Discord, but I have not seen it. I normally don't check my Discord before I stream. I usually do that after. Eagle says what region? What region for what, Eagle? Sorry, 1 second. What am I stuck on now? Is it still the ice? Looks like it is, okay. That's too far. There we go. Can't keep the vehicle straight. There we go. Okay. I think we might be on flat enough ground to go now. Oh, what region am I in? Oh, this is Season 15. I believe it's in the title. I might be wrong. I believe I have Quebec and Season 15 in the title. Mr. Pablo's got it. Ah, yikes. Yeah, we're gonna run out of gas here, Pablo. We'll have to probably get the truck at the fuel, or not fuel station, the logging place nearby. Is that truck you're using good or not? It's definitely good for a smaller truck. If you're looking for a small truck, that's good, yes. But if you're just talking like overall, like is it good versus all the other heavies? No, not really. I think we're struggling both on fuel and the rocks here. And ice, actually, all three. Combination of all of them. What is the name of that scout? So, this is our Scouts Only series. Zuralig, if I said that right. But, excuse me. But there's a few exceptions to that, which is going to be like farming. Obviously, you can't use a scout for that. The saddle low and saddle high trailers, we're using this. This is a crocodile, the Step 3364 crocodile. And we'll have to have something for seismic missions. We might need a large crane. And so there'll be a couple of different things that we're going to have to not use it for. And long logs as well. So this is the crocodile. This is the smallest truck that can have a high saddle. High or low, I should say. Alright, we are out of fuel. I should probably put the parking brake on so we don't roll back. Okay, the LTI was fairly close, and I think it has a lot of fuel. Basically full. It's 5 liters under full. I don't think anything else is really in the area. We got a Tatran there. Got a Tatran up here too, but that one doesn't have any fuel. Or I guess it does, but we need to go... We need to take the... Here we go. You got the truck right here. Let's go grab fuel, I guess, with this. What, I got 2 fuel trailers up here? Actually, I remember that. It fell off the F750. Um, 13 liters of gas left. That is correct. We gotta go get some fuel. You need to learn to read. I need to learn to read too. I'm pretty bad at reading and driving. I shouldn't say pretty bad. I'm very bad. I crash all the time. You're gonna lose power now. Not enough gas. Yeah, we gotta make a fuel run. Kirk to Scotty needs more power. Not sure what that's from. Out of gas. Bring some repairs too. Fix your tire. Do we have a broken tire on that thing? I don't remember having a broken tire, do I? No, not on this one, okay. On the Wrangler here. We can fix that. Oh, we don't have any more repair points, but we do have tires. Hey, Zero G, welcome in. Need to feed Pepper and take him out. I'll be AFK and lurking. Alright, sounds good, Miss Dust Bunny. Lucky Mr. Pepper going outside. JJ and just not knowing things like Star Trek quotes. Yeah, I've never seen the movie Star Trek. Wait, it looks like I have a little bit of fuel on the roof. When did that happen? Isn't this totally out? Oh, okay, I got 76 in the truck and 40 on the roof. I don't remember getting that. Let's drop in 40. We'll use the rest of it to get there. It's just one movie. I thought you knew. Or I thought I knew you. No, I'm very bad. with movie quotes. You could say a lot of mainstream movies and I have not seen them. Hey JJ, just letting Jeep stretch his legs today? Yes, exactly. The Jeep's getting its leg stretch in. It doesn't get it very often. The Jeep doesn't skip leg day either. JJ, Star Trek is the one movie or show you are not missing. Don't watch it, it's horrible. Oh, Blaine the movie buff doesn't like Star Trek, huh? Pablo says it's a 67 movies. You're thinking the same thing, Lessons? Haven't started this region. How many maps? This is a 2-map region, Eagle. A lot of the... Whoa, we're just kind of sliding all over. A lot of the missions, at least at the start, are going to be kind of tough because you have to fix the infrastructure. Like this bridge right here is not normally here. You have to fix it. And so to start off, you have to like drive all over the maps and get materials to fix all the bridges. Once you have a lot of that stuff fixed, it goes a lot easier. But it's pretty difficult off the start. The ice trunks really kill your trucks, and it might be even more of a hindrance to me because I have really small trucks, like they don't have much clearance. But this map has destroyed my trucks about 9 times now, probably, like fully just fuel tank, tire, suspension, gone. It's a movie like 47 seasons or a TV show too. Zero G says 2 maps as well. Lewis, welcome in. How are you doing, Mr. Lewis? Zero G says the Star Trek movies are cool. Lisa also says I like Star Trek. It was a good show. Some people don't like it, but a lot of people do. Yeah, I think a lot of people do like it from what I've heard. Pablo says I drive too fast, which is also probably part of the problem. Mr. Cowboy, welcome in. It got really woke and filled with the message the older Star Trek was better. Oh, I didn't know they had a remake or a new one. Next generation is peak Star Trek. Mr. Eagle, the other Eagle, says he's still on the first map and fallen behind. I think you still got time, Eagle. I'm only 50% done on mine. And I think even once it comes out, the next season, we'll probably still be okay, because it'll come out on PTS, we'll play it for a week or 2, maybe 3. Actually, you know what? The next one's probably going to be a long one, isn't it? It'll be 4 map region. I probably should have thought of that earlier. Because I was like, oh, I'll have time, but no, that'll probably be a huge region and we won't really have much time. Oh well, I guess. Too late now. I'm a very big movie fanatic, over 2,000 movies. Lewis says he's doing good. Usually do tasks first. Most of the time it's a smart move. Yes. Most of the time it is the smart move because it's fixing the bridges, fixing the roadblocks, the tree blockages, whatever. I'm trying to think of whatever else they call them. But yeah, fixing all that stuff is normally the good move, which is normally tasks. But this time it's contracts. And actually I think there's, I don't remember the name of them, but there's 2 contracts. One of them opens up the log station on the second map, which you need quite often to go get logs to craft into planks to fix some bridges and stuff. And I think you also need to do that one to unlock another warehouse which has the metal beams and metal rolls at it, which is used for bridges. So there's kind of 2 other contracts that need to be done first. You're killing me, Mr. Jeep. Where are we at? There we go. My top movie is probably Mad Max Fury Road. I would not have guessed that. You're a Harry Potter fan, love the movies. I remember when I was in like 3rd grade in school or something, our teacher read us the book, or one of the books of Harry Potter. I don't really remember much of it, but... Actually, I don't really remember anything at all, but I just remember her reading it. But I've never read any of the books or seen the movies or anything. There we go, finally. Mr. Blaine says, I have too many. But his favorite is probably the Mad Max Fury Road one. iDrive says that is a good one. I have not seen that one either. Make sure to like and subscribe, and also be in the Discord if you don't want to miss the stream tomorrow. Thank you, Maddie. Just the tree like stands up and then jumps out of the way. Mr. Artem, welcome in. No, we have not. We ran out of fuel, so we're going to go get some more fuel and then come back. I only had like 20 liters in there or something when we started, and I had no extra fuel on the roof rack. We did have some fuel on the roof rack on here, so we dropped it off into that truck as we drove past, so it actually now has 40. Gaming with who? BBG, that's who. Welcome in, BBG. Thank you for the gifted membership. Let's get some W's in the chat for that, guys. Oh, Mr. Blaine got it. Hey, Gordon, welcome in. It's going alright so far. I blew my suspension on the side of the road, but we started doing the anchor, ran out of fuel, going back to get some more. Holy smokes, chat went really fast there. We got a W from iDrive, Zeb, Gordon, Artem, Zero G, Porcupus, and Eagle, and then also we got another 5 gifted memberships from Bad Boy. Dang it, I did it again. I'm trying not to call him Bad Boy because that was his old name and he changed it. And I told him it's going to be a hard habit for me to break. I have to stop and think about it before I say it, or else I'm going to say the wrong thing. So it's Gaming with BBG, Bad Boy Gamer, who gifted another 5. So we got Eagle with a membership, Lessons, South Fang. Wait, Bad Boy Gamer, or I did it again, dang it. BBG received a membership of his own. He gifted a membership and received one. That's the funniest thing I think I've ever seen. He gifted a membership and then received one himself from his own gift. What? Oh my gosh, that is funny. And then Bartish, sorry guys. Yeah, you got your own gifted. Maddie sees it too, that's hilarious. So we got one from Artem. Snakebite, welcome in. iDrive, Zing with the W times 5. W plus from Lesson, or W. W from Blaine. Multiple W's from Zero. Thank you guys. That's one of the funniest things I think I've ever seen. I didn't know that was even possible. Gifted a membership and then received it from himself. But back to Mr. Artem. So no, we moved the anchor a little bit down the road and then ran out of fuel. So it's still on the main road. Here, I'll actually show you. We're only right here. That's all the farther we got, because they had 20 liters, so we got from right here down this road and then right there. That's it. And that's when I switched to the Jeep over here, which had a fuel tank on it. Drove past, dropped off a little bit of fuel, and then now we're up to here. We got to go all the way down here. We're going to grab some spare parts when we go past, and then go probably all the way down to town to grab fuel, and then back up. Which honestly, now that I'm looking at it, I might just go across the ice here and up, and then follow this road. That'd probably be way faster, wouldn't it? Well, I guess this time I need the, this time I need the repair points. I think I'm totally out, right? Yes, out. Totally. Well, I guess we have 3 tires. No key for Roadcraft yet. I checked my email this morning, Mr. Snakebite. No luck, so... Hopefully by tomorrow. I mean, it's closing in on them leaving, right? Oh wait, no. Never mind. I don't know why I was thinking like 2 hours for some reason. No, they're probably already gone for the day, so... It didn't happen, I guess, today. It could happen late tonight. You know, because they would get in the office for tomorrow. What would that be like? Maybe... Probably like 2 a.m. or something? Well, I guess no, that would technically be tomorrow. Yeah, it could be like 2 a.m. or something before... I usually go to sleep at like 2 or 3, so... That would be perfect if that were to happen, because then I could download it before I went to sleep. But I did have somebody who got a key offer it to me, and I would just exchange keys with them. But they have not gotten back to me. So I guess I could probably get it tonight. I know somebody who does have it who's not able to play it until tomorrow. But they actually messaged me at 6 a.m. this morning, but I didn't see it until Zing messaged me to go and check, which was like an hour ago. So, I mean, I guess if they were to end up giving it to me, because I think they sent me a message and said you can't play it until the embargo is over, which means, like, you know, there's a certain amount of time that you are not allowed to play it, which I think expired at 10 a.m. today. I'm not sure. I did actually ask them. But yeah, they messaged me at like 6 in the morning, and I was sleeping at that time, so I didn't see it until Zing told me to check my Discord messages, which was around an hour ago. No key people are playing Roadcraft. Don't know how they got the pre-release was out. Oh, all of them are bigger streamers. Everybody who's playing Roadcraft has probably... I haven't checked, but I looked at a list. Like, if you click on one of those videos, and then you click on Browse Game, it brings you to a thing within YouTube that shows like everybody who's playing that game or streaming it or has videos on it, stuff like that. You can click like the live section, and I think I saw like only 8 people I think were live when I clicked on it, or no, maybe that's it was either 8 or 12. I can't remember if it was 2 clicks or 3 clicks through. So there was like, or maybe it was 10 or 15. I can't remember. It was either 4 or 5 people per page, and I went to like 2 or 3 different pages, like the first page, second page, third page. So I can't remember exactly how many were playing it, but I only saw 3 people who didn't have the check mark, which means they were either under 100,000 or just didn't like try to get that check mark. But all the other ones were over 100,000 subscribers, so I'm much smaller now, or much smaller than them, which is probably why I'm one of the last ones to get it, which is what I kind of assumed after when I was told. Basically, I don't know, they sort of beat around the bush, but basically told me no. It's their polite way of saying it by, oh, you've done everything you need to, you just gotta wait. I prefer they just said no, you're not gonna get it, you're like lowest on the list, you know, just give me the facts straight. But everybody who's playing it's a lot bigger, so Mr. Joshua, welcome in. How are you doing, Josh? Zing says I couldn't take it, got frickin' work. Yeah, we'll be streaming it. Well, I guess I say that, but if they don't give it to me tomorrow, I'm debating on just not buying it, or at least because I'm pretty sure they're going to give it to me at some point. Last time I made the mistake of buying it the night before because I didn't get it from them, and then like a day later they gave it to me, and I was like, well, now we should have just waited a day, because they also have I guess you could call it rules, to where they list within the game that you, the streamer, are the only one who's able to use this copy. and so I wasn't able to give it away. And I was like, well, I already bought it on Epic, and now I have it on Steam, I guess, so... I'm thinking I just won't buy it and then see it. Maybe I'll get it later tomorrow, I don't know. We'll see. We'll let you know Josh is under a tornado watch till 9 o'clock. Well, stay safe, Josh. I saw something over the weekend about the tornadoes in Missouri, so... I think I want to say there was multiple, like 9 people. Yes, it comes out tomorrow, Eagle. It's... For me, it's 10 a.m. I think on the... like East Coast, it's 11. Mountain Time would be 9. 8 o'clock would be Pacific, and I don't know, you know, how much further it goes, but... I did not see your face yesterday, bad boy. I wasn't on YouTube at all yesterday. I saw some Nacho stream Friday or Saturday night because he didn't stream. He didn't stream Friday night. He streamed Saturday night instead. Normally he streams Friday night and Saturday day, but he streamed Saturday night and Sunday day. But I didn't know he was streaming on Sunday. I left about halfway, probably halfway during the stream on Saturday night because it was just so late. It was like, I want to say he started at like 9 or 9:30 or something and went till like 1 or something like that. And I had to leave at probably 11:30 or something. So no, bad boy, I did not. Or I did it again. It's midnight for you, Woody. Woody, are you Canadian then? Are you like... I'm trying to think of what Rex calls them. Are you a Newfie? Oh, oh my gosh, I have a trailer right here. Oh wait, 12 a.m. I do have some fuel here. I didn't know I had that. 12 a.m. That would mean you're like... you guys should look at the... well, maybe it's different in the Xbox store. Zing was saying something about the stores being a different time. For PC, it's 10 a.m. on the 20th. So you guys might be able to get it like 10 hours ahead of... Oh wait, I forgot to grab spare parts. You guys might be able to get it like 10 hours ahead of even when I'm able to. Because for PC it says 10 a.m. Actually, I think I have the... Oh no, I think I might have closed it. I think I might have left it up, but I thought I closed it. But there was like a... If you just Google... Roadcraft release schedule or something like that. There's like basically a world map, and it has different cities picked out for time zones. Like I think it says it's either Dallas or Austin or something like that in Texas, which is the same time zone as I'm in. And it says 10 a.m. on the 20th. Yeah, so that's 10 hours earlier than I'll be able to get it, Woody. I was confused there for a second because I'm like, 10? That would mean you're quite a bit east. I probably should have topped up on that other fuel trailer, huh? I'm getting kind of low. So yeah, I guess I don't know when we'll get it. We'll have to wait and see. I hate these updates that cross-play with my brother on different systems. It forces me to play Nintendo Switch. Yeah, that would be super annoying. I don't like that they do the updates. I don't know if you want to call it staggered or whatever, but I remember when the update for season 15 came out, and there was kind of some speculation as to why it was taking so long. And my thought was that because they released it on all consoles at once, or all platforms, I should say. And I think normally it would come out for PC and Xbox and PlayStation, but this time they wanted to make the Switch on the same release schedule, so it delayed everybody else, which a lot of people aren't happy with, but for me, I don't mind it. I think it's a good idea to do it like that, because otherwise you're sort of screwing over, I don't know what percentage. It's probably a very small percentage who play on Switch, because it came out so much later, but you know, you're screwing over a little part of your audience. Most people say, well, screw those people, but I just think if you're going to make a game, come out with everything at the same time on all platforms. Just makes sense. So I think that was why or partly why anyways, it was delayed. I think they should continue to produce stuff at the same speed. So even if they have to delay it a week or a month for the other platforms, I think it makes sense to do that. Miss Dustbunny says, I'll try to catch up on chat. Hello, Mr. Zero, Lessons, Lewis, Cowboy, Artem, Gordon, Southfang, BBG, Snakebite, Joshua, and Woody. Okay, let's try and... I think I'm stuck on the rock right there. Let's try and back it up, I guess. Oh, it's still stuck on it? Oh, come on. How is it so stuck? You gotta be kidding me. I mean, I guess I'll try and go around. I can see the spot it's getting stuck on. It does look like there's quite a lip there. That's a yikes. Alright. Did we get it there? Nope. Okay. You cheater, Miss Lisa took the easy way out. She says hello. Where'd it go? Hello, all the newcomers that came in. Marie, welcome in. Who else we got? My apologies if I missed anybody. Speak up and say hello. Speak up and I'll say hi. Sorry. Woody the Woodpecker. Wasn't that a show? To me, it's much faster just to do it that way, Miss Dustbunny. I think I'm gonna run out of fuel now because I can't seem to make it above these rocks, which is crazy. Is Snakebite a hacker? JJ, did you see my message on the person that had less subs than you and was playing Roadcraft this morning? I did not see that one. That one must have snuck through. I'm looking back to see if I still see it. No, it's gone off my chat now. Sorry. Missed that one, Snakebite. That's a good idea, Zero G. I've never tried that. Maybe turn it around, try and pull it up backwards? Wait, I went to the place to fix my truck, and I bought repair points, but I didn't fix it. Oh my gosh. I'm having such a brain fart day today. Big Guy's Crackhead Son, welcome in. It's Monday. Oh, that stinks, because I wasn't going to go back that way, but now I almost should. No, I did not see that. I don't know how that person would have got it. Because, like I said, I started asking for it way back in February when they had the demo. And they're like, oh, it's way too early to tell you anything, you know. I asked them like 2 months later, back in early April, and then I asked them like a couple weeks later, and then another week later, and another week later, so, you know, probably 4 or 5 times over that period. And, you know, if they were going off when somebody asked, I would have been one of the first ones. And if they're going off size, if that guy's smaller than me, then I don't know, that wouldn't make sense, especially considering that I play pretty much like SnowRunner half the time, I would say. So I don't know. SnowRunner brain getting interference from Roadcraft waves. Let's see if they messaged back. Nope. Dust Bunny's explanation is better. Yeah, the fuel trailer doesn't want to leave. Dude, we're gonna run out of fuel. This is ridiculous. I dropped off the extra 40 liters thinking I wouldn't need it, and then looks like now we do. We're almost to the main road, so we might be able to squeak it out if we can get up the rest of the way, which I think we should be able to. But I don't know. JG, maybe they're disappointed that you're rocking SnowRunner with just scouts. Yeah, maybe they are. Maybe they're disappointed in that they're like, man, how are we supposed to sell... Well, actually, there is a good amount of scout DLCs, but how are we supposed to sell the Mastodon if you're only using small Jeeps? Oh no, Crackhead Son just missed the heist. By about, what is that? A minute and 13? Something like that? No, a minute and 33? I can't do math. No, a minute 23, I think. It'd be 83 seconds. iDrive rolled an 8. Bummer. Big Guy Crackhead Son rolled a 30. Also a bummer. 0G's 10,000 points. Eagle 10,000 just behind 0G. You guys are probably the two closest people. As far as some of the hot, like, once you get, you know, up in the numbers, obviously somebody with 0 points and 1 point, you know, be closer, but 10,500, 10,300 is pretty close. Do I want the channel name? I mean, sure, I guess. I don't know. I haven't really looked at much of the gameplay yet. I saw a video the other day on Saturday. Somebody, I think it was the person who broke the NDA, the non-disclosure agreement that they give you when they give you the game early. Somebody sold the game or something like that, I heard, to somebody else, and that person streamed it, and I think I saw a little person of that. Oh, is Nathan streaming now, Zing? On Twitch? They said, let me get back to you at 5 p.m., so an hour. Oh, okay. Yeah, he said, let me get back to you in an hour or so. You have a good day at work, bye. Who's off? Eagle's off to work, alright. Well, Eagle, thank you for stopping in. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day, and hopefully the work goes well and fast, is what I always say. Because it could not go well, and it could not go fast, or it can go not well and quick, which is not fun. Or it could go, what would it be? Well and slow, which is also not good. Alright, we made it to the road finally. Oh no. Now I'm stuck in the mud here. You gotta be kidding me. How many variations can you come up with? Well, I know I've had days that don't go very well, and they go really fast, just super busy, you know? And so it's like, it's cool that the day was gone, like done quick, but it was not a fun day. And so that's like the, now I gotta think about it again, that would be the day goes quick but not good kind of day. And there's also the oh no. Or there's the day that goes quick and good, which is best case scenario. Or there's the days that they go good, but they just drag on forever, you know? Like, it wasn't like you're super overworked or anything like that. It was a good day, but it just seemed to take forever. Like, every time you look at the clock, you're like, oh my god, it's been 3 minutes. Godspeed Eagle from 0G. Take care, Mr. Eagle, whichever one you are. Eagle the Beagle, that's what we call him. We got Eagle the Beagle and then Eagle. Because Eagle's picture's a beagle. So you got Eagle the Beagle and then the normal eagle. Whoa. Yikes. Or you could say Eagle from Minnesota or Eagle from Alabama. Sorry, not happening. American Eagle, you need to make your nicknames so no one is confused. I don't know if we're going to make it to the fuel station. It's 1,000, or no, that's not it. It's like 200 meters away. Mr. Blaine says, I don't see Roadcraft being anything special. Come on, get your Jeep. Or come on, Jeep, get your act together. I think we still have... I can hear it starting to make some noise. It's starting to clink around. Yeah, we have just enough fuel to get there. Big Eyes Crackhead son with the gamble got 25. Why not use ice tires? I'm sort of... Wait, is it? Oh, I was like, I think it might be starting to get all choppy, but alright, finally. Did I get the... There we go. So I'm sort of trying to see if it's possible, because if it is possible, that means my other run should be way easier than this. So we have the normal... the all-in order one without chains, that we're having like no recoveries and that sort of stuff. Oh wait, is this... That's only a big trailer, dang it. So yeah, if I can do it on here, then I know it's possible on there. The only thing is, I guess technically I used the burlak on here, and oh, there. Yeah, you're right. There is a service area nearby. That's over here, right? I've never been in here, actually. I've only seen it. Can you buy parts off this on hard mode? You can. Awesome. Okay. Thank you for the reminder, Zero G. I would have gone right past that. I've seen it a couple of times, and every time I forget about it. Chain spikes, spears, whatever you want to call it. There's a giveaway on Discord for a Logitech steering wheel with the free key of Roadcraft. We find out on the 23rd. If I win the key, I will give it to you if you don't get it by then. Well, that's nice of you, Snakebite. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get it. My plan was to just buy it the night before, but I feel like that's probably a poor decision, because that's what I did last time. Oh wow, I didn't realize how bad that part was. Hang on a second. That was what I did last time. Was I bought Expeditions right before, like the day before, and then I don't remember how much afterwards, but like the next day or something, they gave me the key, and I'm like, well, now what am I going to do with this? Look at the yellow lines on here, how far off they are. Like I'm riding on the line, and then here it's totally off. Like the yellow lines are underneath my tire now. That's crazy. Anyways, I just happened to see that as I was driving past. So yeah, I feel like it's just probably a waste of money for me. If I don't get it on day one, I probably should just wait and get it when they give it to me, I guess. Even though that's part of the reason I was asking them so early, is because I was like, I don't want to be, left behind. Like, I want to be able to stream it the day of, or even early if I can get it. And then I never heard anything from them, so quite the bummer. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to switch back and drive the big anchor trailer, but we got to go bring fuel there first. I guess I could try and get as far as I can, and then switch back to this. But the truck in front of us is just bringing the spare parts. This one's got the fuel. Oh, hang on. I wonder if I would be able to put this on the back of there? Probably not. Oh, I totally could. All the sharp metal, yeah. Spikes, chains, spears, whatever you want to call it. Anything sharp. That'll stab into the ice and get you some better grip. Actually, let me do this. Oh no. There we go. Oh no. Ah, shoot. I had it and I released the winch instead of, put that back. I released the winch instead of leaving it there and packing it. That's my bad. Oh, no! Cricket says, that thing needs an exhaust. Are you talking about the Jeep or the Ford? Okay, perfect. Finally we got it. I could probably try and get it on the back of the... Oh, the newer truck, the Jeep? Okay. I could probably try and get it on the back. Oh, the Ford? This one's the Ford. I could probably try and get it on the back, but it's almost easier to get it on the front. Just because the amount of space. Oh shoot, that might have screwed it up. I forgot to grab the front part first. Let's back up a bit. I said if it wasn't for bad luck, we'd have no luck at all, JJ. That's a very good point. I don't know why, it just reminded me of this one thing that I've heard. And it's kind of like, why is it always in the last place? Like, if you're looking for something, you're like, God, it's always the last place I look. Well, yeah, no crap, because if you found it earlier, you wouldn't keep looking for it. You know? It's kind of the same thing. Like, if you didn't have bad luck, then there'd be no luck at all, because everything would just be good. Okay, so that should, I believe, pack. It's not wanting to pack. That's not good. Let's try and move it to the side, maybe. Wait. There we go. That works, actually. Yeah, anytime anybody says that, even I say it, I'm like, oh god, it's going to be the last place I look, isn't it? And it's like, well, yeah, of course it's going to be the last place you look, because if you found it, you're not going to keep looking for something you already found, are you? The pessimistic outlook. Okay, let's do activate the ramps. Okay, so that truck on there is not packed right now, which is probably a poor decision. I gotta get that thing packed, but I gotta get down to a flat area so this tank doesn't fall off. Yeah, it's a good thing you don't have to drive in cab, or this would be our view. Can barely see anything. It's always raining on them. Yeah, glass is always half empty. Okay, hang on a second. This might work here, actually. Let's try and go. I'm gonna try and unpack and pack real fast. There we go. That worked. The truck, or the trailer slid a little bit to the side, but the truck is now packed. So I don't know. Hopefully that stays. Probably won't stay. I say probably won't just because that trailer looks like it's ready to fall off. What do I mean by packed? There's these little yellow things, the wheel chocks, that sort of keep it in place. You can see the truck has them now as well. It's sort of like the farm sim straps. Once you pack a truck or a trailer, they sort of sit in place. If you do tilt your truck too much, though, it can come unpacked. And that's what I think this trailer will eventually do, because it's kind of already hanging off the side. Like, the wheels aren't really touching anything already on this side, and this side's got a little bit of extra room. So I think it will probably fall off at some point. But basically it keeps it in place. Yeah, packed equals tension straps. If it was unpacked, this trailer would for sure fall off right away. There's nothing keeping it on there. If you see the cargo, it has the X's over it, the straps. That's kind of the same thing. You can pack and unpack your cargo as well. You're gonna, for the most part, want it packed, but if you unpack it, it does make most cargo. Well, I would just say, as a rule of thumb, it makes all cargo lighter. It's not. There is, I believe, one type, which is wood planks, that don't get lighter, but it's only the single slot wood planks, and that's only you know, one cargo out of the entire rest of the game. So. Oh, shoot. No. So I would say basically, yeah, as a rule of thumb, Every cargo gets lighter when you unpack it. It's not quite that easy, but basically. Oh no, not that. There we go. Whoa. Mr. Joe, welcome in. "18 hours to go." Let's see if I can maybe get a photo here. I kind of like having the Jeep on the back. I think it looks kind of funny. I almost never carry my own trucks as cargo. Thinking the brain become 2 new friends this midday. Oh, you got 2 new rats? I think that's what you're saying. Hey, right, welcome in. I'm doing pretty well today, Sean. How are you doing? Okay, brought it as far as I can. We'll detach the trailer. Make the turn. I need 4 tiny little yellow helmets. That's hilarious. Hey Juan, welcome in. Mr. John, welcome in as well. Oh no. Ooh, that was starting to get kind of tippy there, wasn't it? Let me see if I can attach a winch to this side and yank it forward first. There we go. Yeah, I feel like this is a very, very bad idea to go up this route with this truck and trailer. I feel like I'm just asking for it to flip over here in a minute. Yeah, I'm 13 hours new rats and in 18 hours Roadcraft. 13 hours you getting some new rats, huh? Oh, come on. Bummer. No, no babies, all women. Okay. Proper turns, JJ, we're trying. Hey, the one, welcome in. This is hello, JJ in chat. Mr. Joe, do you mean Pinky and the Brain are now rat married? That's funny. I drive to a pet shop and get 2 companions. Okay. Just how many the ones are there? It looks like maybe there's 38, just the 138. Or is there 39? I don't know. It's a good question, 0G. Or I forgot, we're supposed to say 5G now, aren't we? And 38 that I'm aware of. Could you imagine if you actually met 37 other people with the same name and you were the 38th? G money. Maybe 39? Yeah, who knows? Did RXY say hello? Did I miss that? Oh, he did. I see it now. Mr. RXY, welcome in. Thank you, Miss Dust Bunny. I totally missed that, but I see you saying hello to him, so I'm like, wait, where is his chat? So... Alright. Trying to keep it family friendly, Mr. JJ. You're good. I appreciate that. I wouldn't say I'm family friendly, but for the most part. Alright. Wait, actually, I gotta go the other way to this, don't I? Yeah, I gotta go to the right. That's fine. Let's put down the ramps. Hey, Ricky Gaming. Okay. Alright, let's start the engine so we can put back the ramps. Activate ramp. And that's it. Stop the engine. Yeah, me and pins and needles over here. I'm just gonna drop off fuel to this truck and then we should be good to go. So we'll do from the fuel carrier to the Wrangler to the F750. Roof rack is full. There we go. What names do you guys like for rats? Good question. Me too, unless if I play a game that doesn't make me mad. All girls, Mr. Joe? Ghost Tech Gaming, welcome in. Messing up the Streamlabs stuff again. Multitasking is not working. Oh, trying to give some points. I see that now. I'm gonna try and see. It looks like you did everything right there, 0G. You got the correct give with a space, the at, unless his name is possibly spelled wrong, which I don't. It looks like you capitalized all the letters and stuff, so I think it's right. Juan says, I haven't played SnowRunner in 2 years, now I miss it, can't wait to get back on. Not motivated yet, but I will. If you haven't played for 2 years, there's a lot of content. 2 years ago would be what, season 8? So, yeah, there's a lot more stuff. Yikes. JJ, I tried, I tried to give it to the wrong person by accident. Oh, who were you trying to give it to? Oh, is Ghost Tech Ghost Boy? Oh, the one, okay. Oh my gosh, this trailer is just throwing the truck all over the place. Oh, you got a name change today, okay. I don't know if you know this, but if you change your name like 3 times in I don't know how much, a small period of time, YouTube will like lock you from changing your name, and you'll be stuck with, as an example, Mr. Weenie for like a month. Or the Weenie Hut, I think that's what it was, the Weenie Hut. Mr. Weenie is Mr. Matty, yes. Or we had somebody else who changed their name. They were Sergeant, then they were something else, then they were Alfredo 2.0. If you change it, I think it's like 3 times in 24 hours or something, then you just get stuck with whatever name for a month. You have 30 days where you can't change it. Oh no. Okay, that's good. I was like, I can't move. It's a J-turn instead of a U-turn. Like hooked into the snow. Partially turned around. YouTube says you can change your name twice in 14 days and then they will lock you out for a month. Okay, so yeah, if you change your name the 3rd time, you're going to get stuck with it for a month. Alright, I can probably leave this here because we did switch in some fuel. We have 40 liters. Let me take it from the roof rack there. So we should be able to make it, I think, to that point and then refuel. Mr. Matty says, yeah, so don't do it. Oh, I didn't even notice you changed your name back to Mr. Matty. Because it was Mr. Matty, then it was like Weenie Hut, and then it was Mr. Weenie, and then now back to Mr. Matty. Actually, I think I did notice that last week. I think you said, out of respect for some channels, you changed it back. I think I remember you having this, or remember having this conversation now. That's right, because it had 2 Ys. I remember pointing that, or Dust Bunny pointing that out. Yep, and there she's pointing it out again to me because I missed it again. Alright, no, I tried to give you points, but made a mistake, gotta wait for the cooldown. Oh, so you tried to make him points, but when you when you typed it in, it kind of like automatically entered somebody else's name, I'm guessing. You like the Matty name? The 2 Ys is because a single was taken? Really? I didn't think... I'm pretty sure... Oh, is that... You're talking about your handle though, right? Not your actual... Because like my handle isn't gaming with JJ, it's G4M for gaming. Because somebody else already took the gaming with JJ. But I think you can have multiples of the same name just not the same handle. Maybe I'm wrong. Because I'm pretty sure, I think if you search for Gaming with JJ, there's like 70 results or something. Not all of them are spelled the same, like they might say gaming space with space JJ or whatever, but if there's like 70 of them, there's probably half of them are the same. Dope. What is that, the Homer Simpson dope? There we go. That looks so small compared to the load you're hauling. I know. The truck is supposed to be the smallest one that can carry it. What does JJ mean? It actually doesn't mean anything, Joe. People ask that quite often, and it literally means nothing. I've told this story quite a few times, but basically, my name on a game, well, my real name is Jordan. My name on a game before was Jordan. I know, it's very original. And so I made a second account on that game. Well, and I should say this first. Everybody on the game called me Jay. Just one J. Like to make it easy, you know, nice and short. So everyone called me Jay. And so I made another account, and I was like, well, in order to make it easy on them, I'll just make it JJ. Like just, you know, the same name, but like a second letter. Because everyone just called me Jay. So that's what I did. And then when I made my YouTube channel, I was like, I'll just make it Gaming with JJ. I think it sounds better than Gaming with J anyways. That just sounds funny to me. So that's why there's two J's. There's really nothing to it. Oh, come on. I'm really stuck, aren't I? Here I thought I'd have enough fuel to get to the truck. Now I can't even get through the little snowbank here. Oh, there we go. Maybe. Kind of started to move. Yeah, Jimmy Johns. Jimmy Johns has been joining Rex's chat lately, and I just say, hey, JJ, I'm Jay. Or I said that wrong. Hey, Jimmy Johns, I'm JJ, or something like that. Yeah, there's a little bit of a backstory, but it doesn't, like, it doesn't stand for anything. Like, it's not Jordan John or Jordan Jimmy or Jordan Josh or anything like that. Like, it's just a random extra J on there. Yes, and we have 4 J's instead of 3 J's. We have a Jimmy John's sandwich shop here. Great sandwiches. I don't know that I've ever had Jimmy John's. Wait, where are you guys getting the 4 J's from? Because the Jordan, Jimmy, John, Josh... Oh, look at that. Ran out of fuel. I wasn't even watching the fuel. Parking brake. Oops. And let's go to the Jeep. Oh, from 3J's stream, there's somebody over there with 4J's? Oh, you said Jimmy John and JJ. Oh, okay, yeah. Thank you for clarifying. I know that there's I'm sure there's a couple of, like for example, I'm from Minnesota. Most of you guys know that. I like watching the Vikings. There's a player on there named JJ, Justin Jefferson. Everybody knows him. But then they also have JJ McCarthy, which probably a lot of people know him as well. But I know there's another JJ, Justin James. Probably a lot of people know this one as well. JJ Watt, that's his real name, Justin James. So we could be Justin James, Jimmy John, Justin Jefferson, Jordan, Josh. I don't know what that is, like 8 J's? Actually 7, because we used Justin twice. I should probably also track this mission so I know where I'm going. What is this called? Actually, I probably should shut the engine off as well. I think this is one of these bottom ones, right? Nope, middle one. There we go. Okay. John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, right? Just all the J's. Man, I haven't heard that song in forever, Zero G. If anybody here doesn't know that song, I would assume it's probably like an American thing. I don't know, maybe it's in other parts of the world. Oh no! Whoa! Maybe it's in other parts of the world too, but it's basically a song you sing to annoy anybody you want. His name is my name too, yeah. And whenever we go out, the people always shout, "There goes John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt." And that's the extent of the song. And you just repeat that over and over and over to annoy people. The two parts that Zero G said and then what I said. Schmidt is a standard German last name. But yeah, his last name is Jingleheimer Schmidt. Well, actually, you gotta have a couple of na 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 on the end. I forgot that part. Yeah, it's as bad as the 99 bottles of beer on the wall, exactly. Dustbun, you've heard of that one, right? John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt? I'm not... I know it, obviously Zero G has heard of it, but I feel like you're old enough, you've had to have heard of it, right? I'll take 99 beers in my fridge. Oh yeah, here's the part where there's a couple of snowmen. They're off having a little party down there. See them? Can't show it too well. There we go. They have a little fire. Luckily they're not melted. I'm kind of curious actually if it's during the nighttime if there is a fire there or not. Well here, actually let's do this. Let's check. If we go to photo mode and change it to night. Oh, they do have a fire. Or a little spotlight anyways, not a fire. I don't know where the light is coming from. That's odd. How weird is that? There's like a little spotlight on them, but there's no fire. Anyways. Anti-fire? Yeah. I hope Ink and the Brain are nice to the tiny new ones. They're only 10 weeks old. Hopefully. I've heard rats can be kind of brutal if they don't get along. Well, that goes for probably any animal. Yeah, it's just like the song that never ends, exactly. I don't remember how that one goes, though. I haven't heard that one in a while. Oh, we're slipping. Miss Dustman says, Mr. Joe, you may not want to put them in the same cage. They might eat them. Yes, I have heard. You might have to get them some time together for a while first. Slowly ease them in. Zero Jesus, that is really odd. I thought there was maybe like a spotlight up above on the bridge or something on the underside, but it did not look like that. Just as I buy another cage on top of the big one and see what happens. Just when he says, keep the babies in a smaller cage and set the smaller cage inside the bigger one. Oh, that's a good idea. However, make sure you lock the little cage because rats are smart and will open the door. Yeah, inside is a very good idea because then the other rats are running all around them. They're together but can't really do anything together. Okay, I guess we'll park this here for now. I was trying to do this mostly during the day anyways, when, you know, you can have a little better view of the anchor. So we'll drop off these parts. We can go back and get 5 more parts after this. 1 second. Let me track the right mission here. Titanic effort. So we'll deliver 3 service spare parts, and we'll go back and get 5, and then we'll go deliver those. If it turns daytime before then, which it should, then we can switch back to the anchor and move that the rest of the way there. Google says when rats are older than 10 weeks it's okay, but I don't want to try it. But I do not want to try it, sorry. They might pull them through the cage if you put them on top. Rats are meat eaters, and they are not picky. Actually, it kind of works out that I have this Ford here for now. I won't have it probably too long, but in case the croc gets stuck, we might be able to give it a little tug with this. Yank it through some tough spots. Hey, what's up, Matt? Welcome in. Matt says, how's it going, peeps? So far, so good, Matt. Just enjoying the view. When it's nighttime, you know, here it's got some great Aurora Borealis lights going on. I'm gonna see if I have a message again. Oh, nope. Ooh, almost. Oh, actually, they're messaging me as we speak. Okay, let me try and keep up here with the chat for a second. The word picky, I learned survival games. Trying to see where did somebody say picky? I'm not sure where that came from. Howdy, Matt. One day till Roadcraft. Y'all excited? I'm excited for Roadcraft. Can't wait to watch my guys watch it, says Miss Dust Bunny. Whoa! Yikes, gotta keep going, keep going. Ooh, barely saved it. This turn gets me every time. It's so icy. What's going on right now, Matt? We're dropping off 3 service spare parts. We dropped off 2 at a different location, and then now we're dropping off 3, and then we're going to go back and get 5 more to finish off this delivery. We're also transporting the anchor, but I'm trying to do that during the day when it's a little brighter, just so you guys can see a little better and stuff. You know, it's just more interesting when it's during the day, so... Blaine says, I really want to try the game Atomfall, but I don't want to spend $60 on it. I've been playing that, Blaine. It's pretty fun. It's actually really short. If you know what to do... Well, so there's 6 different endings. I have not beat it yet. Or... yeah, I think it was 6. But if you wanted to speedrun it, and you know what to do and where to go, you can beat it in like 27 minutes or something. Like, it's really, really short. I think for me, I spent about 25 hours on it, and I think probably the average person will spend like 20, something like that, just kind of exploring around. 20, 30 probably. But yeah, I would say it's probably not worth 60 just because it's not really a very long game, but it is a fun game. And there's not all that many like weapons and stuff too. They basically have a rusty version of a weapon, and then if you get 2 of them, you can put them together and make a normal version. And then if you get 2 of the normal versions, you can put them together and make a pristine one. And they have that for about probably 10 different guns. And then there's a couple of unique weapons, but I think there's only 4. Or wait. Yeah, I think it's 4. No, 5. No. Yeah, I think it's 4, sorry. No, it is 5. Oh gosh. So there's a scythe. A unique scythe you can get. There's 2 unique pistols. There's a unique... forgetting what it's called now. But it's like an assault rifle, and then there is a unique sword as well. What else did I miss here? How are you, Lisa? Hey, Maddie. How's it going, Big Chief? I am doing good, thank you. How are you doing, Matt? From Lisa. Going good. Just fired up the pellet smoker. Can't speak. Pellet smoker. Real quick. Feeling some ribs tonight. That sounds awesome. Mr. JJ, so can you make it daytime in single player like we did in multiplayer? You can, but not in the game mode that I'm playing, Dust Bunny. If I push the select button for the map, you'll see up here is the time. In yours, it'll have a push Y button. Well, here, I'll move my controller again. I was using the mouse there. You'll see there's no button for Y on the bottom. We got select, move to player, rotate, zoom, navigation, select marker, global map, back, and close. There's no way for me to skip time on this one. I'm in hard mode. If I pause it, here you can see that. And in hard mode, it doesn't allow you to skip time. So you have to play through the nights. It does make it harder because I remember when I was in your game, I told you that, you know, sometimes you'll be driving at night and there'll be a pothole. And you'll see it during the day, but during the night, it's like just dark and you can't really tell that there's anything there. So you think you're fine and you drive into it and then all of a sudden you tip to the side or something. So it does make it a little bit more difficult. That's one of the few things that is different from normal and hard mode. I'm going to try to live stream Roadcraft if I can live stream working correctly, otherwise just recordings. That sounds good, Snakebite. I saw you were live the other day and I was about to stop in and then you had ended it. I don't remember which day this even was. I think it was Saturday, maybe? I can't remember. I saw you were streaming, though. This sounds like a free mobile game, except you have to pay $60 for it. Yeah, it's pretty short, and like I said, if you know what you're doing, like, after beating it, probably, well, for sure once, because you would at least know what you have to do to beat it one time. If you beat it all 6 times, all different ways, you'd be able to like speed run the game because you would know exactly where to go and what to do. Not even like calling it a speed run, but just you would know where to go and what to do, and then you could choose which of the 6 ways you wanted to beat it. So if you wanted to beat it maybe a longer way, you could do that. But there's basically only one thing you kind of have to know, which is the locations of certain things. And these things can be... You can... like, there's no buying in that game. There's no, like, currency. The currency is items. So you, like, buy... You pick up stuff and trade them, not buy. So you can either trade to these certain people that have the item. I guess not all of them are with, like, a trade. There is well... There's a guy that you can do quests for and get a key from him, or you can just kill him and get the key. Like, there's... And that's pretty much how you speedrun it. You just kill the certain people who have the item you need. Instead of doing missions for them, you can just kill them. Alright, let's see what else I missed here. Ribs sound good, Mr. Matty. Do you use your own homemade rub? Good. Matt says, good. Thanks, Lisa. Busy work day, but excited for Roadcraft tomorrow. Just hope the installation isn't too big. You got some space made up for it, Matty? Sounds good, Matt. Unfortunately, I pre-made ones. I got a bundle of them from Christmas, so using them up. Oh, they're pre-made. Okay, pre-made ribs, or pre-made. Yeah, pre-made ribs with rub, whatever you want to say. What is your channel, Snakebite? It is Snakebite something. Snakebite, do you know your handle? Like, it's probably Snakebite and a bunch of numbers, I would guess. If you know that, people can search up, like, I think WildFox is like WildFox865 or something like that. So if you search that, it'll pull up his channel exactly. But he says, Mr. Joe, I cannot post a link. A moderator needs to do it. JJ, can you get a mod to post my channel? Yeah, if somebody's willing to grab it, or if you know your handle. If you click on your channel and then scroll down a little bit, it should say like Snakebite865 or whatever. I'm assuming there's numbers there. There might not be. Loads of space, just no internet speed. Oh, I get you there. My voice was not coming through on the stream. I think I got it fixed. We will see. Snakebite, I don't remember. Are you on PC or no? Yikes. Okay, there we go. I think you said you're PC, right? Yeah, you are on PC. Okay. And do you run OBS as well? Oh, I should probably look at what that message was, huh? That was like 10 minutes ago. One second, guys. I'm gonna try and read this. Oh, okay. Alright. Sorry. I'll probably have to read that again so I can try and understand it when I'm off stream. John says, take your time. You found it, Joe? Okay, good. Snakebite76. There you go. Okay. So yeah, if anybody just searches for Snakebite76, you'll find Snakebite's channel. I was about to pull off on the side of the road and park, but I'm like, nah, we'll keep going. What time is it? Oops. 3 a.m. Okay, the sun should be up here in like 2 hours in-game. Well, actually, we still have a Tuz waiting down there, so... I don't know how much fuel's in there, but we don't really need to keep this vehicle waiting if we have a Tuz there. Alright, I'm gonna turn back down this road here. This part always gets me. Except for this time. Nice. Even when I've gone slow through there, I've taken a bunch of damage. Try and sneak across right through here onto the little, or close to the little island, not necessarily on. Although I've gotten stuck right here going through this, so... there we go. Yeah, this part is always bad right through here. There's only like a small section of sort of solid stuff. So JJ, when I record, I have separate audio channels. I found out that streaming only uses one channel, so I had to combine them. Oh, sorry. Did you say you used OBS? I can't remember. Or was that, maybe that was what the yes was for? PC, yes, and then the other yes. Blue Zach became a member. Thank you, Blue Zach. I appreciate that. Welcome back in. Let's get some W's in the chat for Mr. Zach. We got quite a few new members today. From Gaming with BBG, he gifted 6, and then we got Porky Bus, who became a member, and now Blue Zach. Or wait, was it 6 or 5? I think it was 6, right? He gifted 1 and then he gifted 5. Thank you, Mr. Zach from Dust Bunny, Lessons, Mateo, Lisa, and Eagle. And the 1. Oh, it's the celebration of a month? Okay, I see. Either way, it's still a W. Appreciate you being a member for a month, Zach. I remember you got gifted and popped in. I don't remember who gifted you the sub either. Or membership, I should say. So that was the celebration icon. And the little dab. Nice. You can use virtual audio cable to combine audio sources and it's free. Matty says, I use a brand of grill called Your A33. It helps vets and first responders. Oh, I see. Grill Your... Called Grill your something off. Grill your butt off, basically. That's an interesting brand. Hello, Mr. Maxi. Welcome in. How are you doing, Maxi? I think I read that, like, partially, and then that's why it sounded so weird. I had to read it a couple of times to where, like, know where the breaks were. Did you get the pre-release for Roadcraft? I did not, but from the message I just got, basically somebody who got an early key is offering it to me. I have to talk to them further, but I believe they pre-ordered it and then they got offered a key, and so now they have a key that they would be giving to me, and I wouldn't be able to stream it until tomorrow. Again, I have to read it again to make sure I understand everything correctly, but I believe that is the case. So if that is the case, I'll take them up on that, and I just won't be able to stream it until tomorrow. The funny thing is I'm sort of the reason that this person was able to get into contact with them. I gave them all the contact info and was like, here, talk to this person, and so maybe they're returning the favor, right? Yes, the public release for Roadcraft is tomorrow. If you have an early access key, I think I, as far as I know, have not gotten it yet. And I probably won't, just considering how late it is. If I do get it, it'd probably be tomorrow, like super early in the morning for me, like 2, 3, 4, you know, something like that in the morning. My plan, I guess I'll be posting it on Discord, Matt, so that anybody who follows me on Discord will know the plan, because I have to talk to this person a little bit more to figure out exactly, like, I don't want to get them in trouble, you know? Like, you know what I mean? Like, they can't be playing. I can play it early, I can't post it early, which means I can't stream it. I could make a video about it and then post it tomorrow when it goes live, but I wouldn't be able to, yeah. And so I don't want to get them in trouble at all. But yeah, I think if I remember right, the embargo was done today at 10 a.m. So people could start posting gameplay and stuff at 10 a.m. What is my plan for playing the game? That's the thing. I'll probably accept the key from them, and then I'll get it all installed tonight, and I'll probably play it a little bit and see what it's all about. And tomorrow, when the game goes live, I'll be able to start it as soon as it goes live. Which I believe is 10 a.m. my time, so it's about 4 hours earlier than normal. So I believe that will be the plan. 10 a.m. tomorrow we'll be playing Roadcraft, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to kind of figure out the fine details after the stream here. Yeah, I think Central Standard Time, yes, 10 a.m. 10 a.m. your time, Dust Bunny. We're in the same time zone. I'm just like what did you say, Arkansas? So Missouri, Iowa, Minnesota. I'm 3 states above you. Anyone know what time it releases? Matt, if you Google Roadcraft release schedule or roadmap or something like that, there's a big picture. It's like a global map, and it has certain cities and certain time zones, and it'll tell you when it becomes available. For you, Matt, I want to say it was like... It must have been like 4 a.m. or something. Wait, does that sound right? No. It would be 6 hours later. No. What would it be? Earlier? Yeah, it'd be later. It'd be like 4 p.m. tomorrow, I think, Matt, for you guys. I think. I could be wrong on that. I think I... Let me see, actually. I think I might have it up on my internet browser here. No, I do not. I closed it. Okay. Oh, speaking of which, I want to try this. I'm testing out because I want to do a giveaway for Roadcraft tomorrow. So I have a giveaway set up here. I'm going to see if this works. I'm going to click Start Giveaway. Let's see what it even does. Oh, it says giveaway has started. Let's see. Did anything pop up here? Okay, it did. So it says a testing raffle has started for viewer. Use !raffle to enter the raffle. So if you guys want to try it, we're not giving away anything right now. I'm just trying to see how it all works. Mr. Het, welcome in. Sorry, I seen your chats up there. They're going off the screen almost. Actually, there it just went. Matt says, anyone know what time it releases? I want to get it downloaded ASAP before my business trip. So I believe it's 6 o'clock. It looks like it's working, but I don't know what happens at the end, Miss Dust Bunny. Does it like just randomly choose a winner, or I've never used it before, so I'm kind of trying to figure it out. I want to try it today before it's, you know, before we get into it tomorrow, and then like have some errors and people are like, oh, well, it said so and so won, but they, you know, it was like a fluke drawing, or you know what I mean. So PS5 only, it's not on previous gen consoles. So PS5 and Xbox, the Series X and S. No capital letters, Streamlabs. Matt, I took the capital letters off because it's been more of an annoyance lately than helping, so. Is it only for consoles at this time? I think from what I heard from Zing, consoles will get earlier access than PC. Consoles will get access tonight in about 8 hours. Well, at least 8 hours in my time zone, I think. And for me, I won't get it until 10 hours later tomorrow, from what I've heard. Or won't be able to play it until then. Get the extra spare wheel. I'm gonna whip around over here. We'll come back going the other way. Mr. Bryce, welcome in. I'm sorry, guys. With all the raffle entries, it started to go really fast. So I have it set on a 20-minute timer, I think. And so we'll just see whoever joins over the next 20 minutes. I think you can set it... The longest timer there was, I believe, was 24 minutes. But I feel like... I'm pretty sure I've been in somebody's stream before where they had like the entire stream was a raffle. So I don't know, maybe I didn't set it up right, but I tried to put like a really long... I tried to put a 3-hour timer on there. And it was like the longest you can put is whatever 24 minutes times 60 seconds was. Actually, you know what? Let me see. Maybe it wasn't minutes. 1 second. Oops. Let that open. Let me see if it's gone down at all. It still says 20. But it also has a button to start the giveaway. It looks like, I don't know, maybe it didn't quite go? I don't know what's going on. Anyways. There we go. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen people have, like, 3-hour raffles, you know? Or, like, 4 hours or 5 hours. Like, the whole stream you can enter. Not just, like, 20 minutes. But, you know what? Yeah. I said you'll have to be here to win it anyways, so I guess maybe we'll just do a couple-minute raffle at the end or something. I don't know. I won't be able to play until about this time tomorrow. Stupid work. Cross-platform, Dust Bunny. I didn't know the answer to that question, but Joe says yes. Mr. Bryce got a ticket. There's all kinds of people who got jumped in. Joe says no for older generations as well. Thank you, Joe, for the answers. My caps trolling days are over. I think I'll Ooh, that almost tipped over. I think I'll eventually turn it back on. I think I have it set up for everybody to get one ticket. Can somebody who's already entered try to enter it again to see if it gives you multiple tickets? I'm sort of just troubleshooting here. Dustbunny says, I'm on PC and so are all of you, correct? I know Rex is, you are. Yes, me, Rex, and Zing, and Nacho are all PC, Miss Dustbunny. Alright, so we got Maddie, Miss Dustbunny, and Matt. Let's see if it goes through for any of them. So Zero G and Het also tried to join. Looks like Zero G didn't join before, so it looks like maybe he got one, but the rest of you guys didn't. So I think it is working. Now I'm just not sure on the time limit. And also it's weird that it says start again on my other screen. It says start raffle. I'm like, I already clicked the start. It should be like an ongoing with a countdown or something, right? Matt is PC as well. Your PS5 only, I was going to say John. That's fine. For the raffle, what I'm planning to do, and I guess we could even change it a little bit, but the plan was to, whoever won could choose whatever console or platform, I should say, they wanted to get it on. And then we would just either purchase a code from, like, say, Amazon or something, like a digital code, and then send that to you. Yes, Nacho will be playing Roadcraft as well. Hey Ian, welcome in. So yeah, it looks like it didn't let anybody else who already had raffles in. Maxi will be on PC at the end of the year. Very nice. I remember you talking about getting FS25 in a PC like 6, 7, 8 months ago, something like that. Hey Spoon, welcome in. Sawyer, welcome in. How you guys doing? Alright, sounds good, Maddie, thank you. Zing says, I don't want a raffle, but I'll take a waffle. You can enter the raffle thing. It's just a test. I'm just trying to see how it works. I've never done a Streamlabs raffle before, so I wanted to try to test it, I guess. I think I have it set for a 20-minute timer. Oh, shoot. I should have switched back to the other truck when it's daytime. I think I have it set on a 20-minute timer, but I'm not sure if it's actually like it looks like it's working here in Streamlabs, but it says on the Streamlabs like thing, it says start raffle, so like it kind of looks like it didn't work or something for some reason. I drive stomping on your waffles thing. No, you're not getting it. You're not getting it. I'm gonna squish your waffles. Screw you. Yikes. Can you scalp raffle tickets? Buy them and start selling them to others? Yeah, I'm not sure how exactly it all works, but it looks like it is limited to one per person, which is good, which is how I wanted to set it up. Ah, come on. Just a bit out of reach. Alright, that's not good. But I'm not sure how the time is working. Let's go with like this one. I don't know if it's like 20 hours that I set it up for, or if it was 20 minutes, or... Oh, you know what? I bet you it was 20 hours that I set it up for. Because the longest it lets you set it up for is 24, which would be 24 hours. I thought that was a weird number, but now I bet you that's what it was. So I set the giveaway for 20 hours. You guys got the next 20 hours to enter the giveaway, apparently. Ooh, we can barely reach that one. Oof. Yeah, this is one of our exception vehicles. Welcome in, Grumpy Old Studios. I can't even turn. You know, whatever. I'm not even worried about it. Well, Mr. Spoon, my apologies, sir. I missed you when you came in. Okay, let's grab further back. Currently nothing Grumpy Old Studios, it's just a test. But tomorrow we'll be giving away some Roadcraft. So this is my first time doing it. And I just kind of wanted to see... Like I said, I was trying to see how I had everything set up, and I think I accidentally set it up for a 20-hour like entry period instead of 20 minutes. Because it only lets you go to 24, and I was like, well, that's weird. Why would somebody want like a 24-minute giveaway? Can't you do like 3 hours or, you know, stuff like that? So yeah, I'm just kind of testing, trying to see. But Snakebite's thinking about taking tomorrow off, but probably won't. What else? That's not a scout. I did read that one. Alright, can we reach the next one? We got it. Alright. Oh no! 0G rolled a 1 on 5,000. Yikes. You're always so calm, cool, and collected, Mr. JJ. Well, thank you, Miss Dust Bunny. I have heard that quite often, actually. Well, actually, I was told in the past that I am emotionless, which I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but I guess it can kind of go both ways. If you're looking for emotions and you're not getting it, you're like, why aren't you reacting? Well, I don't know. That's just how I am, I guess. I have heard that before as a criticism. I was like, I don't know, it's just how I am. So... Emotionless seems like a harsh way of putting it, doesn't it? I get what they're trying to say, but... No, numbed out, yeah. No problem, Dust Bunny. Just do 10 push-ups and I'll never do this again. First and last warning. Nice, Spoon. Will do, sir. 10 push-ups will be done. Hello, Julius. Welcome in. So for anybody who's just sort of joining and is wondering what the raffle is, it's not... It's a test, so there's nothing actually being raffled off today, but there will be tomorrow. So we're kind of testing it because I've never done it before. And I think I screwed up, and I think I put it on a 20-hour timer instead of 20 minutes. I actually wanted to do like a 3-hour timer, like the length of the stream. But it only had an option for up to 24, and I thought it was minutes. So I thought it was kind of weird, but like I said, my first time ever doing it. Grumpy Old Studio says, ha, yeah, I've done that. Is that what it is? I don't know if we're talking about the same thing, but I think it might have been the timer. I just figured out how to get chat to work in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 VR. Didn't know they had a VR version. Can you reset it? I don't know that either. I was thinking about waiting for like an hour just to see if it actually went down to 19 to see. Uh-oh. Starting to turn. I think I need Mr. Tuz again. Yeah, I probably should have tested a couple of different days last week to try and fine-tune it. Don't need to do that, only wait 10 minutes and see if it drops for hours. I had it set for 20, and I think it's hours. Let's see. Let me try, can I modify it at all? Edit? Let's do... We'll try 10. Confirm. Okay. I think now we'll see. I don't know if it like reset everybody's entrance. Let's see. Does it show a list maybe? No, it doesn't show who's history. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Does it pop back up? It didn't say it like re-entered or anything. We'll see if it goes down in 10 minutes here. We got 423. Guessing and testing, I guess. Oh no, Mr. Matty rolled a 50. That's the lowest you can, or highest you can possibly roll and still lose. 51 is winning, 50 is losing. Oh no. I think I can. Yeah, I think I can. Reminds me of Dory in Finding Nemo. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Zing says, come get your free high fives. Zing's holding out a free high fives sign. Yikes, the sign is just barely going down, super slowly. No! Oh wait, you know what? We struggled in this exact same spot before, didn't we? This is exactly where we went and got the Tuz before. Which is why it's probably right down the road. Just that far away. You had a bit of deja vu? Yeah, I got to that corner, I'm like, this is where we had it before, wasn't it? Well, that's very nice of you, Matt. Oh, does it say, like, raffle results or something? Honestly, I thought it would give me, like, a list of people who have joined, maybe? Oh, I think... Now we'll see if the timers went down, because it should be. No, it still says 10. But it also says start again. I don't know why the start's still there. Here, I'm gonna try just to delete this one. And let's try a new one. We'll call it test number 2. I don't know what they use time. Duration, 60, is this... Oh, value in minutes. Okay, let's do... Yeah, we'll do 10. And we'll try this again. Alright. It looks like it didn't pop up this time, though. Maybe it was too soon? Oh, there we go. Raffle has started. Okay. Took a little bit. Dang, just realized you have more subs than Nacho. The winner does have to be present, Miss Dust Bunny, or we'll just keep raffling it off until they are. Today it's just a testing one, so it doesn't matter, but yeah, for tomorrow's they will have to be there. They also have to be in my Discord so that I can contact them, otherwise I don't know how I would be able to get them the key, you know? So... oh man, that thing is really stuck, isn't it? It's off the road. Yeah, I remember Gold doing his, and he raffled it off a couple of people and they weren't there. And Maddie won something there. There we go. I think that's because Mr. JJ was probably on YouTube before Nacho, just to guess. Probably, yeah. Okay, so this raffle should be done in 10 minutes. I didn't look at what time I started it, but we will see. You got the year pass for FS25, right? It's stuck. It really does not like moving on this part. Even with the Tuz, it's having some struggles. It's just not grabbing it though. Yes, this is another test raffle 0G. I canceled the other one and started a new one because I found out it was in minutes. And so I set it for basically 20 hours. So I thought I was doing like 20 minutes. I was like, why would... because the max number was 24. I was like, why would somebody want like a 24-minute timer? Like, I thought you could have it for, you know, a couple hours long stream, right? But I wasn't paying attention to the fine print, you know. There we go, finally. Totally not just trying to find a link to your Discord. If one of the mods can put !Discord, or it is down in the description as well. If you want, you can leave the Discord directly after, but I just have to have some kind of way to be able to contact you, so... obviously I would prefer that not to be the case, but... since I'm in Ukraine, I'm gonna have to find that little big thing you're using. Oh wait, you know what? I bet you I have the parking brake on. That's why it's giving me so much problems. I knew it! So much smoother. The real raffle for Roadcraft will be tomorrow, 0G, during tomorrow's stream. I'm trying to iron out the rest of the details here with how we're going to do it. I'm actually going to try and get this right behind me here. There we go. Just so I can get everything working in this stream, and then tomorrow, hopefully no issues when it happens. Oh no, 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 no! Stop it, trailer! Stop it! Stop it now! Oh my gosh. No, Mr. Croc, don't do it! There we go. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess this is one way to climb down the hill. You're in now? Okay, thank you, Mr. Maxi. Thank you, Matt, for the Discord plug there. Oh my gosh. Every time I move over, the trailer just slides down the hill. Like, I literally can't even turn around. Oh, hang on, I still got the TUZ turned on. Shut that off temporarily. Mr. JG, you're driving like me again. Parking brake, I know. I didn't think about, I was trying to drag it, because I always put the parking brake on when I'm on like a hill, you know? So it doesn't roll backwards and lose the progress that we just made. And after pulling it for a while, I'm like, I never took the parking brake off, did I? We're almost out of fuel. Let's switch, fix that hopefully. Winch to the anchor. I'm trying to go to the far side here just so that the trailer doesn't get too far off the road here. But it looks like I'm almost gonna have to go. Oh, there we go. I'm almost gonna have to go with some other winch points on the other side of the road because it's getting kind of close that way. But we got it. That would be a nice short. I didn't clip it, but I suppose I could go back and grab it. I was hollering at my TV, no, 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 I was trying to help you. Yeah, the truck was like bouncing down the hill. I'm just like trying to block it from sliding more. Like, that was pretty funny. Zing says, so JJ, I hear you'll be spending 3 hours tomorrow grinding stumps. Maybe. I hope not. That's a lot of time. I might be cutting some down and doing some grinding, but I would hope I would do more than just that. Yeah, there's a 20% discount on Roadcraft if you already own SnowRunner. Trailer says go this way. Yeah. Trailer's like, nah. I make the rule. I mean, with this truck, the trailer controls what's happening. As you guys could see on that hill, the trailer gets to dictate what happens in here. We are definitely not in charge. What's the raffle going to be for tomorrow? Roadcraft. If you don't already own Roadcraft. So I would probably just ask if you already have it, not to enter, but suppose I can't stop you, but and then if you don't have a PS5 or PS5, Xbox Series X or S, or a PC to play it on, also don't enter. I'll come to your game and grind your stumps for you. That's a funny like perk. Whoever wins this raffle, I will join your game and I will grind your stumps for 3 hours. Whoa, oh no. Trailer's getting out of control. Stop it. Stop. Oh no, this is gonna happen again, isn't it? Thank goodness for guardrails. The guardrails have saved me on this part. You're 2,000 away from 7.3k subs. You mean 20 away? 2,000 would be 9.3. Ah, yeah, we need a runaway truck ramp. That's what SnowRunner needs to implement. We're having a lot of those. Yeah, I think the math is a little bit off. Speaking of guardrails, I hope they let us add those in Roadcraft and white lines. Yeah, that would be really nice, Matt. I think that's probably going to be a quality of life update later. Because it's nice to have the nice, smooth, like, roads. But yeah, being able to put guardrails and the passing lines and lanes and stuff would be, I think that'd be a nice quality of life improvement. I don't know who would go and paint all the lines, but I think after a while, like maybe you paint certain roads and, you know, a couple of weeks later you paint a couple more roads or whatever, and then eventually you have the entire map painted out. I think it's definitely on the back burner, but it's probably something they will implement. Yeah, only 92,000 subs for 100k. Woohoo! You're only 12, you can't do some math. It's all good. I'm saying only 99.8k from a million. Alright, let's go. Keep going. This is where I got stuck last time too. I believe this is the last large trailer we have to haul in this region, which means we can retire this truck. Hopefully. Actually, probably not. I think we might have to move another drill or something like that. Yikes. Okay, let me track this mission again. This is... this one? Yep, okay. Alright, says bro, I had a guy come in that had over 10,000 subscribers. It was awesome. That's cool. Do you remember what his name was? Does he play like a certain game you were playing or something? Did Roadcraft come out today? If you got sent an early key, yes, Sawyer. They were able to post today. Their embargo ended today, by the looks of it. Zing, gotta invest your subs in the stock market. There you go. Get them to invest in the stock market so they start duplicating or like making more subs for you. You know, like making more money for you, making their money work, making your subs work. Oh, cool. So I've never done this on PTS. It's kind of cool. They're dragging it out to sea. Nice. Cool. 11,350. All right. We are basically out of fuel. We got to go back as quickly as possible. Try and get somewhat back. It's getting late here. I need to head out for some sleep. Take it easy, people. Thank you, Matt. Have a good rest of your night. We shall see you in the next one. Probably tomorrow. Yeah, if you don't have a PS5 or an Xbox or a PC, Xbox Series X or S, Sawyer, then you won't be able to get Roadcraft. Or play Roadcraft. You could get it. You could buy it and have it sit on your shelf. So I'm not allowed to enter the giveaway till I have PC, right? I mean, you can enter it, but I would just prefer that people who enter it can actually use it. So at least if you're planning to get a PC, I would say you can enter it, Maxi, but other people who don't have or have no plans on getting probably don't. Where's the... I was already on it. Okay. I think it's been long enough that we should have had the raffle expire, right? I'm looking at some of the commands here. It doesn't show... I don't know, it's very weird. So it has like a 10-minute timer still, like says start giveaway. So basically it looks like it hasn't started even though it did. The time was in minutes, so it should have been 10 minutes, which means we've already been like 10 minutes over that. I'm not really sure. Might have to go with some other route with it. Oops. I don't know how I can get it to pick a winner. Because it should, well, who here has not entered the raffle yet? Is there anybody who has not? On the second raffle, that is. Me? Okay, Ian, can you type !raffle and see if you can join? It should have closed. I just want to see if it works. You haven't, Woody, either? Okay. Because it should be done the second, like, it shouldn't allow you guys to enter because I only had a 10-minute timer on it. And it's been like 20 minutes now. Me don't know what it is. It's just a test, Cowboy. It's not... We're not giving away anything today. We're planning on doing it tomorrow, so I'm trying to figure it out. I want to go right. Yeah, Maxie, you can enter it because you're planning on getting a TV. Or a computer, sorry. Dustbane says, I tried second time. It did not allow me to enter twice. Okay. But it allowed Ian to enter and it should be closed. I'm planning to do it the entire stream, the one, so like when I start at 10 o'clock, we'll go all the, well, I guess I'm not sure. I'll put my schedule on Discord because I have to talk to somebody a little bit further, just for clarification. Yikes. Oh boy. Yikes, we're sliding down the hill. There we go. But I think we'll be starting at 10. We'll probably go till normal time, so like 5:30, and we'll end the raffle, or end the stream and do the raffle right there at the end and give it away, the copies, to whoever is there. But I just I'm trying to figure it out, so I've never done it before. Let me see if there is like a command to end it or something. Sorry guys, I keep clicking off. So that one's been popping up. Because there's a close giveaway. Do I have to try? 1 second. No, !raffle. I'm just confused because it says start giveaway again. Like it never registered as starting for some reason. I might just have to try and run this later on tonight. Like just have a private stream and have like 2 or 3 people join and just mess around with it, see if I can figure it out. Ian, you're getting Roadcraft tomorrow for, I think I said 63? Something like that. Mr. Maxie says, can you play SnowRunner on PS4 with PC people? Yes, you can. SnowRunner has cross-play compatibility. I guess, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I've ever played with somebody on PS4. I've played with people on PS5 and Xbox, but I'm not sure which Xbox. And I'm also not sure if I've ever played with somebody on PS4. I know I've played with them on 5. I believe it all works, but I'm not 100% sure if it goes from PS4, like, somebody on PS4 can play with PS5 or whatever. Ian says, I'm getting Roadcraft tomorrow for $63.95. Google says exclamation mark raffle command allows streamers and moderators to start the raffle, typically allowing only a single entry per viewer. The command will randomly select one winner from all the viewers who entered using exclamation mark join. Well, doesn't it say... I'm trying to... Okay, so Ian, you received one ticket. Let me see here. So, you said exclamation mark raffle. Let's see. So I received a ticket. So what does join do? Anything? Looks like join doesn't do anything. You think the join command is the... Yeah, because the raffle looks like it gives you the ticket. I guess my question is, like, how do I end it and what... Like, does the... Looks like it says it randomly chooses a winner. Let's try, like, maybe... What was the other one that it said? Close giveaway, maybe? We'll see if that works, I guess. I don't think it's a command, but we'll try it. I don't know if I need spaces in there or not either. Gold could help? Yeah, that's a good point. I should probably ask Gold. He's done a giveaway on here. He used Streamlabs as well, didn't he? Oh, that's my turn. Hotel California raffle. 20 minutes till I have to go to school. Alright, see you later, Mr. Maxi. I don't know if you're headed out now or later, but I appreciate you stopping in, Maxi. Have a good rest of your day. It's funny because I remember I was watching Gold at the end doing his giveaway. I didn't enter, but I was just watching. And I don't remember what he used either. I'm pretty sure it was Streamlabs, but I can't quite remember. Okay, let's try with a space this time. So, close. Giveaway. See if that works. Miss Lisa says, have a good day at school, Maxie. But I'm leaving my room to put my shoes and socks on. Alright. Sounds good, Maxie. Oh, I'm staying for like 12 minutes, I see. Yeah, nobody will be winning anything right now. This is just a test. Hello, Lawrence. Welcome in. Let's see if the heist is on cooldown or not. It is not. Yeah, that's a good point, Woody. I'll probably try and look it up on YouTube and see. it says there's a tutorial there, which I didn't see earlier. I think once I clicked through a couple more things and like started it, there we go. Everyone's joining up the heist. We got 0G, iDrive, Het, Whiskey, welcome in. How are you doing, Whiskey? Whiskey's also joining. Maddie's joining. Oh wait, gotta have a space there, Maddie. It did not accept that. I just realized I was way off track on that. Adam, welcome in. How are you? I'm just about to go pick up Roadcraft. Very nice, Lawrence. I'm doing pretty good. I am trying to figure out how to do a giveaway, because we're planning on doing a giveaway for Roadcraft tomorrow, but for some reason it doesn't want to like end the raffle. It's a little bit confusing because it doesn't say it's started on the page that I have, because there's a button that says start and I clicked it and it's started on here on OBS, like it's showing up, or I guess on YouTube it's showing up, but for some reason it still has the start thing on the other page, and I've tried refreshing it and it's still showing up, so I don't really know why. But then it's not choosing a winner, like the time doesn't start counting down either. So I don't know. Oh, it looks like I have to visit that place over there. I guess we'll do that. Never noticed that. Mr. Matty says, this is BS. I got screwed. We got Adam, the one, iDrive, Whiskey, and 0G who all won. So yeah, if you guys do not have Roadcraft... Oh wait, it's for that mission, okay. We will be doing a giveaway for it tomorrow. And we're trying to... I'll probably end up having to do like a private stream and messing around with stuff later on tonight to try and get it figured all out. But that'll take place about 24 hours from now, about this time tomorrow. You gotta head out, Het? Alright, see you later. Thanks for stopping in, Het. Have a good rest of your night, and we'll see you in the next one. This is probably a dumb question, but has anybody else here in the chat done a giveaway, like as a streamer? Not just entering, but like being the streamer? Probably not, right? I know Telemenace has done one through Streamlabs. And like Lisa said, gold. This chat has a high streamer to pure viewer ratio. It does. Or at least the ones that chat, 0G. There's a lot of lurkers who don't, but for the ones that chat, it's probably like 60-40. Because it says we have 47, but probably, I would guess like 10 are streamers or content creators, whatever you'd like to call them. Whiskey says, not yet. Zing says, I just play video games. I'm not a streamer. Zing's like, I am not affiliated with those kind of people. Do not put me in that group. I don't know where the accent came from. That was definitely not Minnesota. I am not affiliated with this group of people. FS Club has done giveaways. They have I know they're a farm sim creator, but I think they have like 100,000 subscribers or something, don't they? Or am I thinking of somebody else? I was trying to look for somebody like, you know, with a smaller count that I could ask. I feel like I'm just like, if I were to reach out to him, he'd be like, who are you and why are you talking to me? Why should I help you? You know what I mean? Like, I guess I was looking for somebody on a more local level. Whiskey says, Zing, you are a great streamer. The one says, I'm also not a streamer, but I have been thinking about it. When I go back to school, this is from Maxie, when I go back to school, I just watch you and don't chat. Oh, okay. As long as you're paying attention. It will be the rebuild, I think is what it's called. Mr. Zing is the legend, Mr. JJ is the master. From Miss Dust Bunny. Just a quick hello, JJ, gotta run. Okay, see you later, Lawrence. I appreciate you stopping in. Have a good rest of your day. Sounds like you'll be picking up Roadcraft and playing that later on today, so have fun with that. Miss Lisa says, all streamers are the bomb. Miss Lisa has not seen the bottom of the barrel streamers. I don't know why when I read that chat, Lisa, I thought of, so my nephew was recently in the Philippines. Does anybody know who Vitaly is or remember who he was? He used to be a big streamer. Perfect, alright. Wait, where did it? Oh no, it's rolling down the hill. No! No, I'm not going to be able to reach it. It's gone, isn't it? Oh wait, it stopped. It hit the tree. Whew. Thank goodness. The tree saved my life. Imagine if I had to try... Ooh. Reset. Imagine if I had to try and chase that thing down the hill. Well, anyways, what I was trying to say is there's some streamers who like have been going to other countries and just being nuisances. And Vitaly's one example, and he might get up to 20 years in a Philippine prison for it. He did a bunch of stupid stuff, like he went through a mall and took like a mask off a shop and then ran around with it for like 30 seconds, and then I don't know what he did with it. I didn't watch the stream, I just seen like a video recapping what happened. I don't remember what he tried to do something to some lady. I don't remember what exactly he did, and then like the lady declined him for whatever it was, and he was like, okay, well, I'm gonna rob you, give me all your money, or so, like just being stupid. And another one was he stole a big fan. Obviously it's hot in the Philippines, it's, you know, 90 degrees all the time, So he stole a fan from a store, like a big fan, like an industrial fan. You know, like one of those ones that's like 3 feet wide maybe or something. Took it back to his hotel. Like, just being stupid, basically. He stole a cop's bike. And then, like he technically never, like, stole it. Like, he just got on it and rode it down the street. But he didn't actually turn it on. Like, he didn't have the keys. He stole some officer's hat. Just being stupid, right? And, yeah, I guess you could call him, like, a nuisance streamer. So, that was kind of what I thought of when Miss Lisa said that. I'm like, ooh, there's been some bad stories about streamers lately. Yeah, I got lucky the trailer didn't dump the cargo either. You're right. I saw that as it was happening. I'm like, yes, the trailer hasn't quite flipped. Miss Lisa says, yes, I have, and I'm not in their streams. Yeah, the streamers that you watch are the bomb. So JJ, how fast do you think my internet can upload a 13.3 gig video? I don't know, half hour? I have no idea. I don't really pay attention to the size of mine, so I'm not really sure. I kind of just go off length. Like, oh, this is 30 minutes, this is an hour, this is... I'll go with 30 minutes. Yeah, who he was? Says Maddie. Yeah, he used to be a pretty big prank YouTube channel. But he totally fell off and became a live streamer and basically became a nuisance streamer where he just goes around and causes trouble, but everyone watches because it's like, oh, what next stupid thing is he going to do? Is he going to steal another fan? Oh, yes, looks like he is. Miss Lisa says, I saw Fallout. That's a good show. I've actually watched that. I like the Fallout games, so I've seen that. Is it coming out the 21st or 20th for you? For you, it's the 21st. It'll be the 20th for us. Roadcraft will be coming out tomorrow, about 17 hours from now, I think. Rebuild edition is almost $80 Australian. I sure will, JJ. Keep those double combos going. Need those combo meals. Alright, here's the last service spare parts we gotta drop off. Gotta track the mission here. There we go, Titanic effort. Alright, another one down. Okay, in the US I got $10 off because I had SnowRunner on Steam. Yeah. Yeah, I want to say theirs is like 25% higher, so it'd be like 60. I can't remember what the exchange rate is, but something around there. I think like 8 Australian dollars is like 5 US. So 80 would be like 50, I think. Something like that. Bye, going to school. Alright, see you later, Maxie. Bye, have a good day at school. Learn something, says Lisa. I think it was called the loyalty discount. Yeah, it was something like that. Alright. I don't have a clue where we're going now. We sort of did the two things that I wanted to do. I am going to pick up the croc on the trailer again. So Ian says $1 US worth 64 cents Australian. So it's about 1/3 1/3 1/3 less, or if you have if you're going from US to Australian, or wait, Australian to US, it'd be you're getting about 50% more. As far as like 66 cents, 50% more would be 99 cents. So, all right, let's do crocodile. Oh, it's completely out. Dang it. I knew it was low, I didn't know it was totally out. Let me detach the trailer quick. JJ wasn't too far off. 5 to 8 is 0.625. Okay, yeah, that's pretty close. According to this, the answer is 10 minutes. That's pretty quick. Alright, let's just throw a little bit into the crock. Yeah, so it's off by 0.015. That's not too bad. About 1%. Actually, it's probably higher than that because it's from 0.6, but... I'm not 100% sure, but I think we're done with this truck now. I probably should pull up a... Back it up just a bit. There we go. I probably should pull up the map and check all the contracts and tasks and just see if there's a bigger trailer. Oh wait, I forgot. One thing that's weird is... Oh, you can. I think before... Oh wait, no, you can't switch to it. That's what it was. Let's activate the ramps. When a truck is packed, you can't switch into it for some reason. So $1 US is 1.54 Australian. Well, thank you for doing the maths, Mr. Ian and Zero G. Woody says, I wish they did that on Xbox with the loyalty discount. Yeah, I used to be an Xbox person, but I don't know, I got a PC and I liked playing some of the early release games, like before they're out, you know, you can play them in early access or beta or whatever. And there's just a lot more of them. But it's also a lot easier if you're streaming to just have one like computer on instead of a computer and an Xbox. Although now you can, if you have a capture card, there is some that have encoders in them, and so they can... You don't actually need to have a computer on to record it. You can capture it all, and then put it onto like a SD card, and then transfer that over to the computer. PC's trash. Yeah, they get outdated pretty quickly, don't they? You know what's kind of funny is I still have the old tower from a computer I had back in '06. You guys ever seen those sleeper builds? Well, like, it's kind of like a sleeper car, right? Like, it's the car and you open it up and you're like, oh god, that thing's got a huge, you know, tons of horsepower under the hood. Kind of the same thing, you can have like this old, crappy looking computer. And then you bust it open, you're like, holy crap, what do you got all that in there for, you know? Like, just the outside looks like, you know, just an old one. That one was probably, like I said, it was '06 when I got it. Ooh, that, oh, the trailer got me. If I didn't have the trailer, that would probably been a perfect drift. That was a great corner. Chichino's gaming PC. Not really. I had to look into all, like, when I first got my computer, I had to look into all the different stuff because I didn't know what anything meant. Now I sort of understand, like I guess a basic understanding, but I still don't know very much. That was close. I'm trying to remember what would have been out back then for Windows. I know they had like Windows 98, Windows Vista. Like, I don't remember what was out in the early 2000s. Or I guess mid 2000s. Actually, I remember Windows 95. That's the earliest one I remember. Oh no, they had XP, Windows XP as well. '95 is the oldest? I suppose it was probably invented around then, wasn't it? I'm just thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, that was 30 years ago. That kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Alright, we'll drop this truck off here. Activate the ramps, unpack, drop some fuel. Shut our truck off. Ouch. Okay. So that we can do with scouts. That we can do with scouts. All that we can. All of that we can. That can, and all of that. Okay, so now we just got contest, silver and gold, that's fine. Special cargo is fine. Oh, okay, we gotta get the fuel tray. That's right, I gotta switch the saddle. Okay, we could do that. Windows 3.1 is the oldest. I've never even heard of that one. Okay. Let's go to saddle low. I'm just gonna see if there's any other ones. So we had... Wait. Oh, semi-trailer, okay. Special cargo is fine. Chemical barrels is fine. Medium planks is fine. Fuel. Garbage. Fuel. Cement. Large pipes. cement spare parts, rolls, and planks. So all of that we can do with scout trucks. Just visiting checkpoints, wood planks. Oh, that's right, we need this trailer. Okay, so we have this one to do too. This is a saddle high. And I think that's it. Okay. So we got one saddle low mission and one saddle high mission to do. And then we can get rid of this truck. Now that I'm driving this way, I just had a thought like, oh, I probably could put this truck right back on that trailer and drive the F750 down here and save a little bit of fuel, but oh well. By this point, it would probably take me just as much fuel to get it on there and drive it around. Ooh, there, oh no! I was gonna say that was a really good drift and then we caught at the end. That was, pretty good. It was good all the way to the end. That was one of the cooler ones I've had, as far as like it was really stable all the way through. Normally it seems like I fishtail too far one way, fishtail too far back the other way. Hey PTR, welcome in. How are you doing? This hill always gets me because I go way too fast. I'm going to try and turn to the right real early on. Oh, still got me. Yeah, Nathan, I saw that. I'll get back to you. I'm almost done. I'm going to be wrapping up the stream here in probably like 10 minutes. I got to just read it, make sure I understand everything that was said, because I was streaming the entire time. But I'll get back to you here in like 10, 15, 20 minutes. Oh my goodness. But I appreciate your offer. Did you stream today, Nathan? You had to work? Oh, okay. That makes sense, though. You got the couple of days leading up to it that you're working, and then maybe tomorrow or whatever you can stream it. You know, got a couple of days off. Nathan, do you use Streamlabs on your YouTube? Or was it Stream Elements? Whoa. Oh, sorry, Ian. I did see that one earlier, too, and I was busy. It's got an AMD Ryzen 5 5600 6-core, 32 gigs of RAM, and 2 terabytes of hard drive. Yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. That's what I figured. I use Streamlab Elements with OBS. Okay. You watched Nate's Roadcraft video this morning. What did you think of it, Snakebite? Alright, we can top up here. Alright, everything is full. Did it sway you one way or the other? Or, give you some information that you might not have known before, maybe? Very informational? There you go, good. I think that's probably what he's shooting for. I like to say I try to inform people, you know, just to get them to make a more informed decision. Whether it's makes you want to buy the game or avoid the game, that's totally fine. It's just having that more information to know what you want to do. So I think right before you joined, Nathan, I was saying I think I got two things left that I got to do with the crocodile here, and then we can be done with this truck. So we'll be done with all the we'll be 100% scouts after that. We got to deliver a semi-trailer, and on the other map there's the new 3-slot trailer we got to use. Psycho Kid, welcome in. Long time no see. I almost fell into it, to be honest. Glad I didn't. Oh, that's weird. The trees like spawned inside the trailer. Whoa. That helped me flip it upright, though. This is one of those times where it looks like if I attach to this trailer, this truck could go flying. You guys see that? The tree is detached from the ground. But I'm totally game for a flying truck. We'll see how this goes. Good question. We were at 55 on the start of the stream. Now we're at 58. A little over halfway. We got most of the contract stuff done. I've been trying to work on the contract. So we got the entire first road done. Most of the second. We got 2 things left. And then we got 4 in this. We got 6 total, which is still a pretty decent number of contracts to do, but not too bad. Alright, here we go. Oh. Nothing happened. Alright. Maybe spoke too soon. We'll see. That tree's still inside there. Oh, it just looks like it's grabbing the trailer. Okay, that's fine. Good review as always, Nathan. I didn't convey that in my comment. PTR says I watched it also. I like how Nate didn't restate facts from the first video he made. I usually restate facts just because you don't know who's watched the first one or not. Dust Bunny, my wife likes your streams. Oh, that's awesome. Hold your breath, everyone. Mr. JJ does not go flying. Hoping Mr. JJ does not go flying, sorry. Okay, you can breathe now. What's the raffle Streamlabs keeps mentioning? Oh, we're going to be doing a Roadcraft giveaway tomorrow. I was trying to get it set up. That's why I was asking Nate what he uses. I don't quite know why it hasn't ended, and it sounds like it's supposed to automatically choose a winner, and it didn't. So, I don't know. I gotta mess around with it after the stream. But, it's just a test. I think it even says that, doesn't it? A testing raffle, yeah. Please tell Miss Psycho thank you and hello to her. From Dust Bunny. Wonder if Zing will stream today. I don't think so. He's trying to finish off. Well, actually, he's finished it now. It sounds like he's uploaded it, I think. But I'm assuming he's probably working on a thumbnail. And probably getting ready for tomorrow. I know he's got tomorrow off, so there is a chance that he might stream. I think he's got tomorrow and Wednesday off, if I remember correctly. I don't know if he's lurking or not. Oh, great. Trailer legs are hitting on this. Let's try off to the side, maybe. There we go. Who, me? Yeah, you said you got Tuesday, Wednesday off, right? No stream tonight, okay. That music cut out abruptly. It's going good and then just stopped. Working on the final things for the heavy tier list, okay. Yes, and I linked to it in the comments as well. He mentioned in the first video and flashed it on screen. So if someone also quickly flashed the pros and cons on screen. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, sometimes depending on how much effort the first video took, you're just like, here, if you want to watch all of this, go check out this video I made. Instead of trying to like redo it. Like, I already made the video, go watch this one instead. Tomorrow and Wednesday you're off, okay. Also need to put up content for the channel. For a while I have no life on Roadcraft. So tonight you're getting some of those recordings done. That's exactly your thoughts. I've done that before. I've been like, I made this video, if you guys want to know how to do the first part, go over here and watch this one. I don't want to redo it all. Zero G says, I usually hold my breath hoping it does go flying. It's a unique feature in this channel. That is true. I'm not, I guess, afraid to attach to the trailer when it's like that. It would make for a good fling if it did happen. I drive rolling a 1? That's a yikes. Alright, I think this is my turn. When I get this trailer delivered, that is where we're going to end the stream. Because I gotta go and eat. And then I will message you, Nathan, so it'll be within the next, like, yeah, 10-15 minutes. Alright. I suppose I probably should check. I think this trailer is exactly where I need it on fuel, but let me... just to be sure. Yes, 370 out of 3700. We got it exactly where I want it. Seeing if I was to make a heavy tier list, I'll put the Mastodon in the F tier, see how many people get ticked off. Put it in the F tier, that's funny. You should do it, PTR. Do it, make a troll list. Honestly, it'd probably do really well, because people would come in there and just comment how hateful they are about your list. And that would boost it up in the algorithm. You'd get a ton of dislikes. Which also would boost it up in the algorithm. Likes and dislikes are the same for YouTube, as long as you're engaging, and all the comments would make it enticing for them to boost up there. Facts. Just wait for the thumbnail I'm cooking. Nice. I want to see this thumbnail now. Might do that after your stream. I think at the very end you just be like, yeah, this was just a troll list, hopefully you guys enjoyed it or something, you know, just messing around. I'm just having fun with all the people who are way too uptight about this game. Like, obviously it's your own opinion, but if you're just doing it to troll, you know, it's different than just your opinion. Oh, okay. I was wondering how that would go sliding into there. Yeah, let him cook. Oh, jeez, the camera. I didn't notice, once you complete that mission, those things block that area again. That's interesting. Wait, what? Have you guys ever seen that before? It didn't accept the trailer. It said it needs at least 370 liters. It has exactly 370. You have seen that? I've never seen that before. What, do I gotta add one more liter? It doesn't wanna... That's lame. It rounded up to 370, that's bull. Because now I gotta waste like 30 liters to fuel it up. Let's go with the 60. Oh, it's gonna take all 60 liters? What? Hang on a second. Let me back up. Add 3 tablespoons, if only it were that easy. We'll back up out of the zone so at least I can steal my fuel, some of the fuel back. Okay, we'll drop all 60. And then we'll take back... whoops. That would be 37. We could do... Yeah, we could do 45 here, right? Yeah. Wait, actually, here, let me... What if I take the 15 back out? Did that make it even? Let's try it. It's back to 370. We'll see if this works. Nope. Still rejected it. Okay. Where is it? 60... 37, and then we'll do 15. There we go, we got 8 extra liters. That's not too bad. Okay. So we finished off with 59%. It's not too bad. I think, what did I say we were... Is that a contract or task? Okay, so we have 6 contracts left. I think we have like... Yeah, 3 contests, and then all the rest are tasks. So. Alright. Let's see if there's anybody else that I missed. Yeah, the P512 is the only S tier. So even metric is wrong here too? That's the first time I've ever seen it. I know sometimes there's like... I'll refill the truck and it'll say like 59 out of 60, even though it should have gone up to 60. It like rounds down or something. So there must be a slight rounding error that happens, and even with the... Obviously this unit of measure gives you more, so it's more accurate. But I guess even with that, yeah, I guess sometimes it is off. Adam says, yep, add 1. 1 liter, 3 tablespoons. Put 60 in sometimes. Oh yeah, that's what I tried. Put 60 in and then take the 60 back out and see if it rounded back up maybe, but no. Great stream. Thanks, Zero G. Thank you for sharing your time with us, Mr. JJ. Have a good evening. As of 5:15, Rex said was streaming tonight, which was 4 days ago. Not seen or heard from him since, so I'm not sure. I believe so. Rex finally went extinct. Nice. Yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I know Nathan's streaming some Roadcraft tomorrow. I know Zing will be doing it. I think Rex will be doing it. Probably Nacho. Pretty much everybody that, you know, is kind of in the friend group here will probably be streaming that game tomorrow, so look out for those streams. I'm assuming they're going to be doing all throughout the day, so you guys can tune in much earlier than my normal time for their streams and mine. I think I'm planning to do it at about 10. We'll see how that works. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next one.